All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with yet another edition of the Falcon is Unemployed stream. It is day 4. We are here. We are here for Brood War. We are here for Brood War for the rest of our lives. What's up, camera? I don't know how you get adjusted weirdly, but hey. Alright, so I got a green screen delivered this morning, but I didn't have enough time to set it up. So hopefully by tomorrow it will be a green screen and you won't have to see a wall behind me, and I will be inside of Brood War, which I think we have all wished that we were inside of Brood War and had fun playing Brood War, right? Well, maybe. I guess it's a good chance of dying, right? Anyway, what's up, Mad Doctor? What's up, Dead Infested? We have Ivan. We've got Yimmy here. Ivan Valev. $1 Veal back in the house. Indigo Raiders here. What's up, Indigo Raider? Lots of good people here ready for the StarCraft 2 day. It is a overcast, rainy day here where I am. But, I mean, that doesn't really affect your experience with the StarCraft, does it? No. Not so much. So, I think what we're going to do, especially because Mad Doctor's here, is we're going to throw up a fastest map here on the stream, because we haven't done one of those for one of my Monday through Friday Falcon is Unemployed streams. Obviously, it's a huge part of the Sunday stream. We get a lot of fastest map out there. The green screen of casting death. No, it's not that. It's just a green screen that just basically makes it so... Like, you've seen other people do this, right, in streaming? Where they've got a camera up, but it looks like they're just... Woof, they're in the game, you know? It's not something where you can see what's behind them necessarily. Let's readjust this a bit. Sure. Not a big deal either way, I don't think. So yeah, RJB sent me a bunch of fastest maps, I mean, a while ago, and I just didn't get to all of them, and then he kind of stopped sending me fastest maps. Oh, just for kind of standalone casts here. And let's do this. Look, it's a HamburgerSasu, all Protoss and Terran, 47-minute fastest map. Minchul's in here. Shin's in here. Yeah, Shin's in here. We can see him. What's Minchul? Does Minchul have an alternate ID? What do we think here? Oh, it's 5 a.m. where Indigo Raider is. All right. Where the heck is it? 5 a.m. You look in Hawaii? What's up, Julian? Welcome back. Yimmy likes fastest and big game hunters. We got some of that too. So let's just throw this thing on. It's going to be a big, ginormous fastest map chaos play with pro players and HamburgerSasu. There's never a game featuring Hamburger where I'm disappointed in his play. He's amazing. He is super, super good. So, let's start this thing off. And in the top right, we got ourselves an orange Protoss for Team 1. Ooh, wait, it's a 3v5. Oh, hold on a second. Shin, HamburgerSasu. I'm guessing it's Shin, HamburgerSasu, and Minchul on a team against 5 players who maybe aren't as good as they are. This guy's got 88 APM. Maybe I could start my stream a little bit earlier tomorrow. Could do. Ah, Straya. That's right. Indigo Raiders is from the Straya. All right, so Team 1 is going to be an orange Protoss player, Louis Vuitton. His teammate in the bottom right is a purple Terran player. It is Smiley Face. We've got Saucely next door, who is a blue Protoss. We have Macho King in the bottom left, who's a brown Protoss player. And we have Rock1249, who is a Protoss player as well. So it's a 4 Protoss, 1 Terran team versus HamburgerSasu, who's playing your little yellow Terran. Shin's in here playing white Protoss. And then who I think is probably Minchul up here playing Gensei style. Although maybe not. Maybe Minchul's on somewhere else in here. I don't know. Whatever. Point is, it's 3v5. How's it going, Vincent? Welcome. And yeah, Protoss players are, guess what? Throwing up their gates. Looks like we got ourselves a bit of a racks opening here from HamburgerSasu. You can do that. You can do Marines and Medics and then transition into Mech the longer the game goes on. You really can't make that work very long, right? But you can get some good damage early if you're good with it. And yeah, there's going to be a ton of zealots out here early. We'll see when these players start throwing down cyber cores, but I don't think it's going to be for a minute. Just because dragoons aren't very good versus zealots, right? So at the very least, we'll get a forge. Oh, I lied. Louis Vuitton over here. Getting a defensive cannon and getting a cyber core after 1 gate and a forge. Oh, I don't know. We'll see how that works out for him. Are we trying to competingly? No. Looks like we are... Wow. We're just going to hard wall off access to HamburgerSasu's base. Just contain him, right? Try to keep him here, recognizing that HamburgerSasu is incredibly dangerous. And in response, a bunker's coming up here from Hamburger. He's going to go ahead and try to bust open this wall. So what a crazy opening here. Yeah, so we got some zealots up in here from Saucely. Gensei's here as well. I mean, it's just, come on. This is early game, fastest map. Team game. It's going to be a hajillion zealots because there's all these Protoss in here. It'd be Lings and it, you know, it's Marines here too. So the bunker's full. More Marines keep coming out. The production here by Hamburger is amazing. And then, yeah, I mean, like, trying to get some cannons up here, probably not going to work out either. I mean, whose cannon is this? That's a friendly cannon. And on the other side, we got zealot pressure over here on Shin. Rock is supply block now because a lot of his pylons are trying to wall in Hamburger over there, which is hilarious. Good cannons, good SimCity setup here by Shin. Sol good in the hood. And yeah, looks like everything's fine. They tried to set it up so that HamburgerSasu couldn't get out of his base. It backfired pretty terribly here, but it was an interesting attempt nevertheless. Now we've got a big old army of red zealots heading up to try to take down Louis Vuitton up here. But, I mean, despite getting the cyber core, he doesn't have a lot of zealots, but what he does have is a bunch of cannons. So that'll work out for him too. And yeah, hit that like button. What do we got? What do we got? 14 likes so far. Excellent. Good start. Good start to those likes. Oh, and I guess at this point we should set up a Twitch prediction. There you go. Team not Hamburger. Stefan, thanks for gifting a Falcon Paladin membership. Hydralisk level. Out to Overgis. Nice. Overgis gets a membership. Thank you so much, Stefan. That was really, really kind of you. And thank you for helping support the channel as well. All right. Gensei's down here going after the other Terran player on the map who got vultures out. Smiley face here, but maybe doesn't have the greatest vulture micro. Hamburger's down here too, causing all sorts of problems for this guy. Oh, gosh. Might be just straight up the death of Smiley face down here. A lot of Stim Marines with medic support. Oh, some DTs from Louis Vuitton. Trying to come in here and get some work done. And, okay, where's the scan? Where's the scan? Hamburger's Marines are getting wiped out. Where's the scan? Can they get the CC? They do get the CC, but everybody's getting wiped out by these DTs. They're not being detected. And as a result, this incoming army, they got their goal. They shut down the economy of our... one SCV remains. He has enough money to rebuild, but my gosh, 7 kills, 12 kills, 5 kills on those DTs. Good grief and grief. Storm's on the way from Louis Vuitton. He's going to go for some droppity stuff. He turtled up early, went for some storms, and therefore wasn't really available to help out his smiley face buddy. Where is his SCV? It's over here. He's building a command center inside Saucely's base, trying to stay alive down that way. Seems like a tough ask. Robotic support bay coming in from Saucely. He's canning up a little bit too. He's going for those reaver drops. What do we got? Are we... Yeah, I guess we're cannoning up and helping Hamburger deal with maybe incoming drops there too. Really protecting Hamburger at all costs, it seems like, which not a bad idea. Trying to send some DTs in here. There are some cannons to fall back to, so the DTs recognize that, and they're going to move back as well. Hey, Top Shelf, welcome back. Cheers to everybody who is watching, no matter where you are or what your situation is. StarCraft is forever. Yeah, good cannon setup. Not a very DT-friendly position there at all. Who's winning the day? Louis Vuitton's at 77 supply. He's got the biggest, other than Jensei, who's got the biggest supply with a ton of zealots here. HamburgerSasu, crazy fast, for sure. You got carpal? Oh, I didn't know that HamburgerSasu picked up carpal tunnel syndrome. That's horrendous. Okay, a bit of a pressure here up on Shin's base. We'll see if that goes anywhere. And it's a straight up engage here. Okay, Jensei style. I'm down with it. Joe knows what he's talking about. Thanks, Arcadiox. Storm drop. Pretty good probe. Oh no, the secondary storm wipes out a ton of Jensei's workers. They're down to 27. Somehow Smiley Face still only has one SCV. What is he doing? It's like floating his command center back and forth. Is he just not participating in the battle today? I don't know what's going on. DT attack here in HamburgerSasu, but he's got turrets up. He's got the cannons. He's got the turrets playing all sorts of jobs there, too. Was it just a straight-up DT drop? Was it a storm drop? Hamburger is still sitting here at, like 45 workers, so he should be okay. I don't think he took any economic damage there. Maybe a little bit, but not too much. All right. Sorry, there's something wrong with the prediction, but it's good now. So prediction for Team Hamburger or Team Not Hamburger is ready to go out on Twitch if you want to bet some channel points on that. So Jensei showed up with a bunch of DTs to wipe out what's left of Smiley Face's base. Yeah, lift all this. Send it over. Get your new home going. Here in Saucely's base. Do not lose your barracks. Don't lose your factories either. You'll need those. Well, okay, finally. He gets there. Man. Trying to trick these dudes into walking into his spider mines, but can you see the spider mines here, lads? Can you see them? He might know that they're there. This one's going to trigger. Bam. Good hit. Good hit. Great hit. Looks like a move out from Saucely. Maybe he just like... Oh, he dropped some Dark Archons down here in Shin's base. Or in, sorry, Macho's base. To help him maybe get, I mean, like Maelstrom on a Muta attack, but there's no Zerg in this game, so I don't know. Feedback, maybe? Feedback on enemy High Templar when they land? I'm trying to think what's going on here. Yeah, PJ, this is definitely high-level fastest map. What's up, Defiled? Day 4 of the Falcon is Unemployed stream. Ready to go with some fastest map for you today. We're mixing it up. We're giving you different stuff. Yeah, just got to be feedback for High Templar. There you go. Fair enough, fair enough. What is... Why are you floating? Oh, I guess maybe just for vision purposes? Sure. Sure. Louis Vuitton maybe going to do... Yeah, definitely going to do a drop up here on Jensei style. What's up, Z? And unload the Zealots, absorb the hits, get the Storm off. Well executed. Jensei down to 15 probes. Nice storm there from Team 3. It's a 3v5 right now. As we can see here, although I guess it's down to a 3v3 because unfortunately Smiley Face is really, really down on his luck right now. He is desperately... Just command center over here, man. It's a shorter trip. Put your guys to work. He really seems very demoralized. What's up, Marsara guy? How you doing out on the Twitch side of things? Hope you're having a great day. We got ourselves some chaotic fastest map to start things off. Alright, where are they headed? Probably headed down here to Sausley's base, if I had to guess. Oh, no. Defensive tanks, defensive Dark Archons. Like, how cool is this? We got Dragoon versus Cannon battles over here on the left side. This isn't really going to have much bearing on anything. Louis Vuitton going for another drop here on Hamburger. And... no. Too many cannons, too many Marines, too many turrets. Not able to get anything off there. Yeah, I mean, this is terrible from Smiley. If Smiley ever gets back into this game, I'm going to be surprised, but he's got the opportunity for it, right? He's got to make the best of it if he can. Man, sending out a single shuttle at this stage of the game seems like always too little. There's always going to be a million cannons and things, so he's going to try to avoid cannon fire as much as possible. There you go. Unload the Zealots, get the storm off. Nicely done. Oh, gosh. All right, Sausley down to 17 probes. Big hits here. Rock's taking some hits as well. He's at 21 workers. Not happy about that at all. Gotta be pretty displeased across the board. So Hamburger. I don't think he intends to do much with these Marines. Maybe freeing up supply to make more things like siege tanks and dropships and Goliaths. Yeah, just sacking those. Big conjoined attack, though, from Macho and Rock and Sausley. They must be communicating over Discord or something, because they are making a really, really solid push here on Jensei. And then, whoa, big old Archon Doom drop of Doom over here. My gosh. All right. Sure. Jensei gets knocked down to 11 probes. Archons will kill your Dark Archons pretty easily. They're going after that main Nexus. Dude. That was insane. That was all 4 available players. Man. All right. So they solidly knock out the economy of Jensei. I don't know what he has left over here. Oh, no way that drop happens. Oh, he gets it off. He gets it off. Is the secondary storm good? Pro pool's all right. Not bad there. Shin is still at 60 workers. That could have been a lot worse. Yo. And it looks like Jensei might just be straight up dead. I thought maybe he'd be able to hold here, but it's a 3v5, folks. Even if you take out one of the players, there are still 4 players remaining. They could still send 4 entirely healthy players at ya, and Jensei is getting wiped out. So Hamburger, well, he's like, okay, let's start with the basics. Let's go take down Rock. He doesn't have the most workers in the game. He doesn't have a lot of defense here. He's been cannoning up the center, which means he has less money for things like Zealots and Dragoons and all that. All them shenanigans. Here comes... What's up, plebe? Happy Falcon is unemployed. Stream day number 4. This is absolute chaos, though. We're swinging down to the big drop from Louis Vuitton over Shin. Trying to storm where those probes went. Kind of missed with it. That is so hard to tell what's going on sometimes in situations like that. Oh, he unloaded. Oh, they got feedbacked. Okay, did unload another High Templar in there, but the Dark Archon feedbacked it immediately. No storm available. Probes running anyway because there's maybe more threat of more storm there. And now everybody's pushing and trying to take down Shin. So Rock's pretty much out of the equation. He's got a handful of Dragoons here that he's going to try to use to bust down this wall, which is good for him. My goodness. Hamburger coming out to try to defend his teammate, Shin. It's the top 3 players here on a team. Jensei, Shin, and Hamburger. Jensei might just be dead. 2 probes remain. Not enough money for a new Nexus. Might be building a Nexus somewhere. but I'm honestly not sure where. Big tank drop by Hamburger. Deep in Macho King's base, firing away. This is so much chaos in the house right now. Oh, D-Web. Oh, I think he stacked all of his D-Web in one location, but it's working. I mean, all of the tanks are disrupted here. Okay, so that gets dealt with Disruption Web of all things. Good gravy. And then another storm attempt here by Louis Vuitton here on Shin's base. Shin, as 20 workers remaining, came in from a weird angle and finally got it. Man. Pushing in the front is Rock. We've got Macho. Shin's defending. He's got siege tank supporting here from our guy Hamburger. Man, Hamburger's at 185 supply. Louis Vuitton's at 180. Louis Vuitton's a pretty solid player, it would seem. His opening was good. He got right into drops, and he's got a ton of stuff going on. We still... Yeah, Louis Vuitton's sneaking through Macho's base to try to get up to Shin again. Where did it go? Here they are. Double hanging out there. Yeah, Rock just continues to get wiped out here. Hamburger setting up for another massive tank drop, as one does. Zealot of Louis Vuitton. I mean, there aren't any vultures here, so yeah, dealing with the tanks is going to be a pretty solid bet at this position anyway. Well, not all of them. More tanks are here, but, you know, that's HamburgerSasu. You kill 20 of his tanks, and he's got 20 more ready to go as soon as you're done killing those ones. Louis Vuitton... He's going to go at some point here, and I'm going to miss it. But let it be known, I did see his shuttle sitting down there for a minute. Ah, did I miss it? He did. He totally went for it. Gosh, Shin's at 28 probes. So we couldn't have been too bad. Disruption Web Carrier Shenanigans. Down here from Macho. What are we doing, friends? High ground seat. Oh, Hamburger. Gets high ground siege tank. He can attack 2 enemies at the same time from this high ground position. Macho getting wiped out. Saucily getting hit here, too. Carriers are pretty good answers. Tanks, in case you were wondering, that's going to work out for you just fine. Hamburger sending some tanks down to pressure the front door of Macho at the same time while he's dealing with the tanks on the walls. Louis Vuitton moving out with yet another drop here. Rock refusing to die, rebuilding his Nexus. And mining somewhere else. Ah, he did set up shop here in Louis Vuitton's base, too. This is another ginormous drop. Stasis. No, he gets the storm off. Good SCV pull. Storming the guys on gas is a good secondary maneuver here. There is enough energy on that High Templar for Storm. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh, he got it. Hamburger thought it was safe to come home. It wasn't. Oh, Hamburger gets knocked down to 38 SCVs. Horrendous. Horrendous stuff. Valerie, I got laid off about 6 weeks ago now. Oh, my tank drop of doom down here. What is going on? Tanks wiping out everything Macho has economically. Storm trying to clear those out. Carriers trying to clear those out. Stasis getting rid of some of the carriers. As an Arbiter came in from someone, it must have come in from Shin, if I had to guess where that guy was, where he's from. Anyway, this is chaos. This has been such a good experience. Wow. Fastest map, team fastest map, especially with Hamburger, never ever disappoints. I'm never like, really probably shouldn't have loaded into that HamburgerSasu replay. No, definitely should have. Absolutely. Ooh, storm drop, a whiff there. Bit of a whiff there. 11 supply from our Purple Terran player, Smiley Face. Not wrong, Top Shelf. Hey, Detail Dad. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the kind words. Me too. I hope this live stream thing, we can make this thing work. Turn into a full-time live streaming situation would be nice. And I've got severance, Valerie. They gave me 11 weeks, 10 weeks of severance, so I'm okay. I'll live. But not forever, you know. That severance isn't going to last for all time. It's going to run out here in about a month. Oh, good stasis on that group of shuttles of Louis Vuittons. Yeah, the Arbiter plate today, it's been pretty good by Shin, obviously. Yeah, does anybody know if Minchul's in here under a Smurf name that I don't recognize? Oh, a bunch of Valkyrie play coming in from Hamburger. Yeah, fight the Interceptors. Ooh, good stasis on a bunch of these carriers. My goodness gracious. Storms it up. Storm on the high ground, taking down ye old siege tank of doom there. Okay, carriers go out of stasis without getting killed immediately, so that's nice. I mean, stasis is annoying, but if you can survive coming out of stasis, it's really not that big of a deal. What's up, Gannon, on the YouTube side of things? How's it going, sir? Did he get another tank drop down here on Macho? Good grief. He sure did. Macho's at 15 probes. Obviously lost the main nexus. Secondary nexus is the primary one now, and that's never a good thing, but better than nothing. Better than not having a nexus, as one might believe. Louis Vuitton doing a big Zealot storm bomb on these tanks of Hamburgers. Louis Vuitton's got Terran stuff? What has he got? Yeah, Louis Vuitton's going to race, man. He is building 1 million command centers to get a gajillion supply. 320 supply available right now. 4 armories for quadruple upgrades, and he's adding his own tanks into the mix, folks. All right, double race shenanigans out of Louis Vuitton, who was probably the MVP for Team 5 today. It's basically it's been Hamburger and Shin against Louis Vuitton. Sosley's doing the same thing. Sosley's got his own factories he's building. He's at 233 total supply. Okay. So Teal is Jensei. So Minchul's not here. Weird. Like, his name is in the replay folder, and I'm not sure why. Carrier pressuring down to the south here on Shin, just kind of keeping him busy down here. Yeah, look at that production tab for Louis Vuitton. Mech upgrades, recall, air weapons, tanks, high Templar, arbiters, command centers, factories, and cannons. That's so good. That is so good. Getting freaking Wraith Cloak, might as well, I guess. Man, those Valkyries obliterated those shuttles, didn't they? How we doing, smiley face? Up to 21 supply. He's got a tank. He's participating, kind of. I guess. I don't know. No stasis on those ARBs, I guess. They both just died in the face of these carriers. Stasis on that ARBs. Ready to go. Yeah, so just... Oh, lost a carrier there. Previously injured. Valkyrie Ball of Hamburger being active. You want to be active with your flying units like this, especially if they're fast. Always be hunting. Always be looking for something you want to do. All right. So, what are we looking at here? Maxed out across the board. Jensei's dead. Again, I don't want to say that our Purple Terran is dead, but he's had like 20 minutes to come back, and he hasn't. So I don't know if I could expect much of anything from him. Did we restasis, or is this... I feel like this is an EMP Valkyrie attack waiting to happen here, right? Saucely says, tanks on the high ground again, wiping out all of his factories. He says it's a Protoss player. What's up, Alex? Nerd. You got Reaver capacity on the way from Louis Vuitton. His production tab is just everything under the sun. There it is. Oh, man. Absolutely brutal execution of these carriers. Missile turrets, cannons providing help as well. Knocks Macho down to 84 supply. Brutal stuff. And then getting rid of these shuttles, trying to zealot bomb the tanks. These Valkyries are kind of the MVP for HamburgerSasu today. They've been very, very good. Shin says, ah, my neighbor, who has been trying to carrier me. Wow, it's a lot of storms. Snipes, okay, the main nexus. Gonna snipe the secondary nexus here too, which is originally was the tertiary nexus. But yeah. Yeah, Macho might just be dead here, folks. What's he got? 29 probes, enough money to build a couple nexuses. If he can clear this out, he can live. Rock's alive. He's coming down to try to help deal with this on some level, but... High ground siege tanks against Dragoons. Siege tanks are going to have a pretty good time with that. Pretty good time. Yeah, D-Matrix Siege Tanks, pretty big threat here to Saucely not having a good time with it. Is there any kind of a counterattack on him or what? Like, that's the frustration playing against an elite fastest player like Hamburger. Man, Louis Vuitton with his 2-2 Siege Tanks, 340 total supply of stuff, though. I mean, if you're going to take down Hamburger, it helps if you have twice as much supply as he does. And you're up in the 400 range. Stasis. Oh, look at this. Little Siege Tank High Templar Zealot combo. Pushing here on Shin. That's hilarious. Like, that is so good out of Louis Vuitton with his 260 APM. The Siege Tanks from Hamburger are still not getting removed. This is nuts. Where are your Zealots? He's bringing more. Okay, and then he just brings in a drop from Shin and says, la 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 la. La 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 la. Probe pull, but it's all Zealots. It's a Zealot unload. They're just going after your remaining Nexus, sir. Saucely has 13,000 minerals. He can rebuild. He has probes. He pulled them, but this is absolutely brutal stuff from him. Shin getting pushed is not good for Hamburger. Jinsei is already dead. If Shin is also dead, it might be the end of the road from him. Can he do this on alone? Anyone still play No Rush 20? No, I have not seen that in a long time. But I do remember my freshman year of college. A lot of No Rush 20 maps on Battle.net. Lots. Like, I feel like the majority of the lobbies that were being spawned up at that time were NR20 or NR15 or something. Yeah, StarCraft is forever. By the way, what is your name? Rip Brothers by Fire 2032. Oh, you're back. You were here yesterday. What's up? We're doing some crazy fastest map today. Tried to get a drop off up here in Shin. It looks like the Valkyries wiped that one out pretty effectively. And then they're going to counter drop down here on a Macho. So this attack got shoved back. Hydra on siege tanks can help a lot with that. I mean, Hydra on siege tanks on this map, insanely powerful. Trying to storm the zealots, it kind of works, but it's like siege tanks. You gotta get multiple storms on them or they don't die. Yeah, the sneezing. Goodness, got the mutes off that time at least. All right, man. So yeah, Macho 580 minerals, 1 probe. Does he want to try to rebuild here? Can't even tell what the friendly zealots and the enemy zealots are. I guess these ones are friendly to Macho, and these ones are not friendly to Macho. But do they look the same to you? I guess now we can tell. Well, from behind though, right? That's where the color isn't. Anyway, oh, big old Wraith Ball from Louis Vuitton. Oh, he's TVTing over here. Wow. This is great. I mean, the problem is there's a Valkyrie ball you got to watch out for, so, you know. So Rock gonna lose his Nexus again? This is so much chaos. All right, Nexus down. Rock has enough money to rebuild. He probably will at this stage. Wraiths trying to wipe out these drop ships, but then the Valkyries come in, but they're cloaked. The Wraiths are cloaked. But they're catching splash anyway. Did he attack his own Valkyrie? Oh, no, I think he attacked, Louis Vuitton's Valkyrie, and then the splash damage killed the Wraiths nearby, even though they were invisible. What a sick move by Hamburger. Shin's down here to make sure that Macho never comes back. Macho's got enough money to build a Nexus. He's got a probe in a shuttle. My gosh, this is crazy stuff. So, who's dead here? Jinsei's dead. Macho's dead. Smiley Face Terran down here is actually kind of back again. He's sort of building. I mean, Louis Vuitton's building a lot more, but, you know, he's got more workers. He can afford to do it. Okay, Rock rebuilding his Nexus on the rubble of his old one. Looks like everybody, yeah. Rock's coming down to try to assist and deal with the Zealot incursion. He's only got +1 upgrades, though, versus 333. So, I mean, upgrade advantage really causing some major problems for our guy, Rock. Ah. Minchul is his Korean name, but Jinsei and Minchul are the same person. Oh, okay, there you go. So it's Minchul, Shin, and Hamburger, but Minchul goes by Jinsei enough that he is Jinsei. Jinsei's got some Korean to say. It's like, we wiped out 2 of your guys, sort of. Yeah, the Valkyrie ball of Louis Vuitton is kind of ginormous all of a sudden. It's got 3-3 upgrades. Louis Vuitton's air upgrades are at 3-3. Like, that is some impressive upgrading, sir. What he might need... Yeah, some DTs here would be good. Back into the Wraith Ball would be good against these tanks for sure. Defensive tanks from 0-0 tanks from Saucely. Up to 141 supply. 0-0 on his tank. No, these aren't Saucely. They are Saucely tanks. Oh, but that's his second race. Right, so Saucely's second race is at 0-0. Play better. You gotta play like Louis Vuitton and get 3-3 for your second race within the first, like, 5 minutes somehow. Did I have the schedule for the stream wrong? Did I say this was going to start later? Huh. Well, I guess that'd explain why maybe some people aren't here. The schedule was wrong. Wow, I'll have to fix that for next time for sure. Shin swinging down into Saucely's base. Oh, he mind-controlled one of the shuttles. That's cool. And then killed the other one. So we just got free High Templar inside the shuttle. That's cool. Hamburger is just crushed through Rock's base. Is now moving into Louis Vuitton's base. Louis Vuitton's going a full siege tank Valkyrie assault on Shin over here. If we could get some help from somebody, it'd be nice. But I don't know who. Saucely maybe with his 0-0 tanks. Oh, Saucely. Maybe a whole ton of your Zealots to complement. That'd be pretty good. Your Zealots have upgrades, right? Yeah, his Zealots are 3-3-3. But he's getting blocked in a little bit. DT comes in. How long until we get a scan? Hey, focus panic. 2-6. What? No, it's 3 versus 5. It's Jensei, Shin, and Hamburger versus the rest. What's up, Eric? Got laid off, sir. It was kind of my own fault. It was like the 6th layoff in 5 years. I saw it coming. Especially once they discontinued the product I was testing. Should have seen it coming. Kind of did. But I got a bunch of severance, and we're looking for a new job, and also trying to make streaming a full-time thing as well. What's up, Goodbye Limits? EMD 9224. I mean, oh, look at this! Look at this massive 1-1 siege tank drop attempt from Smiley Face. He's back. He's back. He's attacking Hamburger with his worse upgraded siege tanks. Yeah, EMD, if you just go to BattleNet and enter lobbies of games that are being played, you'll immediately download the map into your downloads folder. You don't have to play the game. Just enter the lobby, it'll download the map for you, and then you can get out and go to a different lobby. I mean, that's a pretty fast way to get maps that are being played today on BattleNet, right? So yeah, I've applied for about 150 jobs at this point. I am also trying to make an honest attempt at doing a full-time streaming job. If we can make this work economically so I don't have to have, you know, another full-time job that I'm working on in addition to the YouTube channel and the Twitch, that'd be pretty cool. We'll see. Let's see if we get... You're welcome, EMD. Santi! What's up, dude? Yeah. I know. I'm hearing all sorts of crazy stuff in the software industry. I don't know what's going on. But whatever. 11-year veteran here. Laid off. Boosh. Can't find a new job. Annoying, but there will always be StarCraft. StarCraft's forever is what I say. Look at this, man. Smiley face is high ground. Siege tank, and he just got recalled into his position to try to shut that down. That's hilarious. Yeah, siege tank high ground and cloaked zealots trying to wipe that stuff out. Still has made like no progress here on Shin's base at all. He's got cannons, he's got zealots, he has siege tanks, he's got dark archons and high templar, and this is a tough nut to break, gotta say. Louis Vuitton at 380 supply. He's trying to wraith fight a bunch of Valkyries. Kind of works out. Hamburger's at 188 supply, immediately remaxing on Valkyries and dropships with tanks in them. That's what he's been doing generally today. Look at this, 164 supply, totally back from the dead barcode. It took him a minute. It took him maybe 30 minutes to get back on his feet, but he's here now, and that's what matters. Yeah, I mean, him joining the party is really kind of starting to turn the tide in favor of Team 5. And then he drops tanks on top of the tanks that are on top of the wall. It's just tanks on tanks on tanks on tanks here. Nick T in the house. Hey, sorry everyone, I must have scheduled this for the wrong time today. My bad. People are telling me I had it scheduled for like 10 hours from now, which is not what I intended to do. It was supposed to be at the same time as yesterday, but hey, we're here. We're good. How you doing, Nick? Good to see you here. Thanks again for all your many super chats over the years and your incredible generosity, and you just deserve the best, man. Some Reavers in the mix from Saucely. We've seen him playing Terran so much, seeing his Protoss is a little bit weird. But Hamburger continuing to high ground this like crazy. But it is Shin and Hamburger, and if everyone's getting off their feet here, Macho's returning to the party as well. He's got a Nexus down here that he's mining from. This is a shared base for Smiley Face, Macho, and Saucely. They all exist in the bottom right. Rock's not down here, but he's sharing a base with Louis Vuitton over here. It is collaborative, cooperative effort of the highest order from Team 5 right now. He's just back. He's just trying to make little inroads into Shin's base. Hamburger spending a lot of resources and a lot of time trying to prevent this, you know, from becoming an actual foothold. Stasis is going to be an issue there for sure. We got Louis Vuitton coming in with a Wraith Ball, trying to snipe off things like dropships, but cannons are protecting a little bit. But guess who controls the skies right now? Ton of dropships getting wiped out here from Hamburger. Not happy about that. He needs those. Look at Louis Vuitton being like, I can afford to lose. Oh, I can afford to lose these wraiths. I have 42,000 minerals in the bank. Diablo 2 Remastered Heroic Solo is a journey. I really still need to get the Diablo 2 Remaster, don't I? Hey, hey, thanks for the follow, Black Sun 247. Welcome to the StarCraft, 6 days a week. StarCraft on your computer or mobile device. Or TV. You can watch Twitch on your TV these days. We've got the Twitch app on it. You just feed back to something. Recalling his tanks in. Louis Vuitton recalling his tanks into Shin's base. This little foothold's getting bigger all the time, isn't it? And here comes Saucely. Oh, man. Sure, it got stasis, but that was really cool stuff. Thanks for the follow, Brothers by Fire. I thought you'd followed me yesterday, but maybe not. Maybe that was someone else I was thinking of, but thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, 6 times a week. We're going to be here, folks. EMD just learned about Carbot StarCraft the other day. A lot of people like it. Some people hate it. It's kind of polarizing, but I like it. Yeah, Nick, it's on my list. I've been intending to get the Diablo 2 remaster. I just haven't gotten around to it. Also, it kind of fell off the radar. Like, it came out, and I think a bunch of people were playing it, but then I didn't hear people either raving about how cool it was or raving about how much it sucked. So I hadn't really thought about it that much, but I totally should. And that's it. Front gets busted by Zealots. The Wraith Ball is just controlling the skies here against Hamburger. This little entreaty is causing problems. There's more tanks over here. It is a combined 560 plus 300 is 860 plus 100 is 980 plus another couple hundred there. It's 1,000 combined supply for Team 5 here against Hamburger and Shin. And Shin is not 2 racing. So, no matter how good you are, what's up, Leon? Like, no matter how good you are, sometimes the numbers just become a little bit too much. Too much for you to overcome with your skill and talent, which Hamburger and Shin 100% have. And you just get overrun, folks. Overrun hardcore. Yeah, no Zerg in this game. Truth, truth, truth. Well, hopefully next year is better for everyone in the job market, Santi. Agreed. And just hats off to Smiley Face for getting maxed out. Like, he got murdered early by Hamburger and a bunch of DTs from Shin or Jensei, I think. And he was killed. He was trying to make a go of it here in Saucely's base, and the mining distance was far, and it sucked, and there wasn't any room to build anything. But then eventually he's able to reestablish back over here and get remaxed out. So, like, it took him a while, but I mean, heads up, like, major hats off to him for not just giving up and quitting, right? He was a big part of that win in the end. Yeah, Louis Vuitton, man. And also the MVP of the match. Like, he went bonkers. He double raced before anybody else. I mean, income here alone tells the story of how good this guy was. So, GG. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Okay, so, all right. This is currently strangely weird part. I got to go into the folders that I'm digging around in and mark them so that basically I don't come in and try to cast these again later, and then people are like, you already cast this one. Although, I don't know. How much a problem is that really, huh? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not at all. You guys want to see some 4v4s on Hunters? None of them are crazy long, but it's like Best and Stork and Beast and Queen and Sharp and Snow and Soma and Queen and 4GG and yeah, some of these could be really fun. Day 4, White Knight, let's go. Focus Panic's in on this one. All right, so it's weird. All of these are like 10 minutes. I guess this one's 14. So we have Beast, Blaze, Stork, Snow, Best, Queen, Sharp, and Soma in this one. Woo! This seems like chaos. Let's rock. Okay, is this top versus bottom? No. This is the problem with these, is figuring out what the teams are. They came in melee and then allied after the fact, so we don't get to know what the teams are by going like this. It certainly could be top versus bottom, but who knows? Alright, so here are the players. Right, we have Beast, we've got Blaze Fiery, not sure who that is. We've got Stork, Smarty Saw! Thanks for becoming a member of the channel. Awesome stuff at the Hydralisk level. Kick butt. Welcome aboard. Happy to have you here. Stork's up here. We also have... Oh, this is the old Minerals color that they got rid of a couple of years ago. Snow's playing that one. We've got Best. We have Queen playing Terran for some reason. We have Sharp playing Terran, that's his main race, and then we have Soma zerging it up on the left side. Will there be a Day 9 special, says Farewell. I don't know what you mean by that, Farewell. What's a Day 9 special? Alright, gotta figure out what these teams are. There's a lot of pinging happening. That doesn't help me very much at all. Yeah, big game hunters, though. Yeah, big game hunters, said Focus Panic. Right. That is on the list of games that do last a while. So look, Blaze is scouting Stork, so they're not on the same team. So it's not top versus bottom. That would be way too easy. Blaze says, hit the like button. Let's do it. 38 likes. Ah, this is day 4. So day 9 is coming. Ooh. Maybe I'll get day 9 to be a guest star on my day 9 unemployment stream. That'd be funny. All right, Zerg players, all sorts of pool in here. Early lings are coming out. So Snow, Scouts, Beast, they're not on the same team. Fiery Scouts, Snow, so they're not on the same team. So it looks like Blaze and Beast are on the same team. We can figure this out. Yeah, Suga, I know. Look, here we go. Bam. Shift tab doesn't help because they're all yellow. Oh, or take vision off of everybody but one player. Okay, yeah. Hold on. Nope, that doesn't help. It takes the vision off of what he can see from his teammates too, unfortunately. Black. Yeah, there's no way to do it. So, you know, Blazin'... Okay, we can do this. We're smart, right? Beast. Fire are on the same team. And... this cannon, like, cannoning the front of off-racing Best? It's gotta be. So Snow and Best are not on the same team. So that means that Best is on a team with Beast and Fiery. Now we just gotta figure out the 4th player on the team. No, this is definitely a 4v4. It's labeled as a 4v4. RJB sent it to me back in like 2020. So who... Beast, Fiery, and Best. Teammates. Okay, Soma's not with them, obviously. Yeah, this Cannon Zealot pressure is pretty fantastic. It'll knock down the supply depots at the very least there. You know anything about Sharp at all? Sharp, go attack someone. Oh, there we go. Okay, Sharp is not on Queen's team. But we don't know anything about Queen either, so that doesn't help. Oh, let the Lings in. Okay, so Soma's impossible to see on the map, but he is going to town on Best SCV line here. He is ruining it. So, yeah, so if... So we know that Soma's allied with Snow. Ooh, Sharp was attacking Beast. Okay, so yeah. Sharp's on the other team. So that means that... Queen? It's got to be Queen. It's got to be Beast, Fiery, Best, and Queen that are on a team. So, magenta, orange... white. And we got some pretty fast mutas out here too. Oh my gosh, this is so... Yeah, this is like doing math. I don't like doing math on stream. A couple zealots show up over here from Snow. Okay, so it's gray, magenta, orange, and white. Beast, Fiery, Best, Queen. Who are on the same team here? right, prediction rolling. We'll see how this goes out. Hey, what's up, Drew? Okay, a bunch of Marine medic coming down here from Queen, who's off racing his Terran, which makes it extra confusing. The fact that Best is also a Terran confuses me, but Best is basically dead. Oh, Best lifts the factory, lands it in Snow's base to get revenge, but there's a cannon here. So, like, come on. That's not going to work out at all. Hey, what's up, Nimo Noom? No, I scheduled the stream for the wrong time. And this is not a free-for-all, Nimo Noom. This is definitely a 4v4. The teams are Beast, Fiery, Best, and Queen. And then Stork, Snow, Sharp, and Soma over here playing the Black Zerd. Yeah, see, Muta's up here harassing Stork from Soma, who went kind of heavy on the Zealots, has a couple Dragoons, but it's not really enough to deal with this many Mutas. All right. Man, we got some money coming in on the Best team, but they're down a guy already, which is kind of annoying. Hey, Yowie. Yeah, tech stuff. I was in software QA. That was my previous job. I was there for 11 years, man. Same company, but got acquired like 2 or 3 times over the years. Original owners totally sold out, and things went downhill from there. Yeah, Best is eliminated, but also Stork looks pretty eliminated, folks. He has no probes remaining. And this Nexus is in a lot of trouble. Ah, big old Soma push up here on Fiery. Snow on the assault as well. Muta's come back to try to shut this thing down. Gonna try to deal with a lot of the Lings if we can. Yeah, good stacking going after these Dragoons. Okay, well good. I'm glad there's progress happening there, Drew. That's good to hear. Fingers crossed for you, man. Yeah. Oh, no, Best is still mining, and we are recovering up here too from Store, although for how much longer? Are 2 cannons enough to shove away these Mutas? No. They decided to come in and fight, whether that's a good idea or not. Okay, so Stork gets wiped out by Mutas. Best still mining. I don't know why his command center isn't just here, but maybe he's worried that's maybe a dangerous position. Who knows? Yeah, Snow pushing down here on Queen with all of his Marines. Should trade pretty well, but crap. Sharp's here with his mech. Lings from Soma fall back to the bunker. Do you have any tanks? No, that's pretty bad for Queen, folks. He needs some help down here. He's getting triple teamed. The bunker is going to help a lot, but siege tanks are a pretty good answer to your bunker. Mutas need your help. Oh, he's getting DT hit. Oh my gosh, that DT escaped with 2 hit points. Oh, that's annoying as all get out. Queen, GG's out. He's just got too much at his face right now. Oh, hang on. Hang on. If the tanks are going to leave you, maybe you can live. Did he just... Oh, did a fake GG just totally save his butt? Zealots of Fiery in here going to town on Soma. Snow trying to save his friend, trying to help here. Muta's causing all sorts of problems too. Bovine Slime in the house. What's up, Bovine? Is he... Dude, he actually survives. Look at this. Stim Marines versus Dragoons? Get some tanks out, man. I don't know if this is going to work out for him in the long run, but he's alive. So Snow here to defend Soma, who's down to 2 drones. A lot of people have been in pretty bad places, but oh gosh, is Stork dead? Stork, 0 probes, 0 nexuses. As far as I can see, appears to be totally dead. All right, Best trying to get back into it. He's Spider-Mined up his base to defend against... No, the Dragoon Micro of Snow is not that good. Not good enough to pull that off. This is crazy pants right now. What an insane 4v4. Oh, and somewhere along the way, Beast lost all of his workers too. So Beast and Soma are at no workers at all. 74 supply for Snow looks pretty good. I don't know where it is, though. I guess most of it is kind of here, and a lot of probes. You got 36 of those. Yeah, man. Queen GG'd, got left alone by Sharp, and is continuing to macro, but Sharp's on 2 bases, and Queen's on 1, so base number alone really should be an issue for him. As Sharp is recognizing, I think, that Queen is still alive. Snow coming down to summarily execute. There you go. Just who cares about the spider mines? Did get tanks out, but not in numbers to deal with this many Dragoons from Snow. Alright, so it looks like Best is totally dead. Stork is totally dead, so that puts 1 player down on each team. Look at this out of Queen. It's like Stim Marines can handle Goliaths. You don't have any tanks down here. Dude, he's fighting it. And the Goliaths are like, wait, what? This is not part of the deal. The Mutas, Beast Mutas are trying to fight here at the same time. Brah, 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 brah. Is there enough? Oh my gosh. Is this Queen? The BM Return of the King here. Return of the Queen here. Oh my gosh, he's killing Sharp. Sharp spared you. You said GG, Sharp left, and now you're back killing him. This is so stupid. This is absolutely hilariously stupid. Alright, come on. The bad manner by Queen here is hilarious. Snow's Mass Dragoon strategy is working pretty good against these slow zealots of Fieries, though. Yeah, man, Sharp just got knocked out. He had 2 bases. He was feeling great, but he went Mass Goliath to try to deal with the Mutas and didn't consider the stimmed Marine attack that was coming to murder him. They just ate those Goliaths for dinner. The thing about Goliaths is, or Dragoons, however, Suga, is that there are 100 simmed Marines out here. And they do pretty well against Dragoons. So, let's see. So, Soma taps out. Sharp taps out. Yeah, Soma and Sharp are dead. Best is dead. Queen, what's our team again? Beast, Fiery, Best, and Queen. So, Beast kind of alive. Fiery kind of alive. Queen alive. Best is dead. And getting built upon. So, yeah, it looks like it's... Wow, looks like the predictions... Pulled it off. Snow, GG's out. DTs show up. He's got cannons to fall back to, but he knows there's 100 Marines out there, and that's a GG. What's up, RJV? Yeah, you sent me this years ago, and I'm finally getting around to it. Like, knowing who the teams are in these is really annoying, because look at this. Look at all this yellow. But, bam. That was incredible. What's up, Psycho Nuts? It is, in fact, day 4. Fiery's Hyuk. Oh, well, nice job, Hyuk. Hyuk stayed alive the entire game, playing off-race as Protoss. Nicely done, sir. A lot of Zealots. Got some High Templar in there, too. But yeah, this totally hinged on Queen faking a GG. Because Sharp could have taken like 3 more minutes, killed Queen. That would have knocked somebody out from the team. Best and Queen would have been dead, and that would have totally switched the dynamics of this match entirely. But instead, Queen stays alive, sneaks over, it kills Sharp, knocks him out, and once Sharp's out, that starts the dominoes falling of GG's from the other team. Absolutely hilarious. All right. GG, man. Yeah, they're doing UMS. Annoying stuff, but we got winners. We got some winners out there on Twitch. Channel points being risked, channel points being earned by Suga. Nicely done. And yeah, fantastic stuff. That was a lot of fun. All right. Let's make sure that folder is here. It is. Okay, 2021-10. Big names 3. Bam. All right. That was a ton of fun. Good job, Suga. Way to earn those points. All right. Back into Caster Muse. Why not? Let's see what Caster Muse is all about. Can find a decent... Think about a lot of these games is that they're not incredibly long, but that's okay. They don't have to be incredibly long to be entertaining in some way. We've got things like DT rushes. We've got stuff like marine pushes. A 24-minute ZvZ? What is this all about? Okay, this is ArtUser versus Hm. I'm down. I have no idea why this is so long. I'm hoping it's because we get into Hive Tech, but also it could just be a lot of mutaplay that it kind of extends. Entirely possible. Alrighty then. Left side going to be a red Zerg player from Caster Muse. It is ArtUser. On the right side, it's Hm, who is a blue Zerg player. So let's do another pull out here. Let's go ArtUser and Hm. And start it up. Start it up. So yeah, for those of you who are just joining, I did get a green screen, but it was delivered this morning, and I didn't have time to quite calibrate the green screen settings, so it was working for me. I got the green screen set up. That took like 2 minutes. But getting Streamlabs and the lighting correct and everything so it works, I kind of got it, but I looked like a ghost. Like, you could see the game behind me. That was awesome. But I was like, ooh, maybe for Spooky Month it works if I look like a ghost, though, huh? Maybe. Alright, man. ZvZ, Neo Sylphid, which makes it a bit of an older game for sure. This is from the older map pool. Speaking of pool, it's a pool! That was a 9 pool? 9 pool coming in here from Hm. ArtUser giving us no such thing. Yeah, spooky, scary paladins coming in your stream. Use it like Choco Taco does and be in different places every year. I know, but I want to get it working to where I'm inside the StarCraft. I want it so behind me you just see a hatchery and some drones and stuff. How cool would that be? So cool. Johnson, StarCraft forever. Live from a nuclear bunker. Yeah, that's easy enough, right? Getting the backgrounds, like streaming backgrounds, that's been a thing forever, but green screening it so you're in the game, got to get that working too. So, it wasn't a hatch first out of ArtUser, but here's the thing. If your pool is later than your opponents in a ZvZ, you're actually in a better spot. Because, yeah, unless you went super duper crazy 3 hatch before pool or something, you're fine. See this? Maybe pull a couple drones over to fight, but your hatch is fine, and now you have 2 bases, and your opponent has 1 base, and he's going up to a lair. And guess what? You're also going to a lair, but you have 2 bases, and you'll have 2 gas, and you can make more mutas than Hm can. And it's a gamble. Like ZvZ, maybe more than anything else, it's just a fantastic gamble of when do you make your spawning pool? Because that determines so much in this matchup. Welcome back, Hashim. Yeah, you park an Overlord on the enemy's base, you see the Spire timing, and at this point, you're gonna want some anti-air. So I think ArtUser's gonna have to sack a couple drones for spores here to stay alive. But then he's gonna have the second gas earlier and be able to make more mutas than Hm can on 1 base. And this should work out for him. I think ArtUser's okay. Again, having the second base is just so nice. He's going to move out with his speedlings. But this is great positioning. I mean, this is... The only time you'll see Zerglings walling off anything is in ZvZ. Because it's the only place that makes any sense at all. And it's always very weird to see it, because you don't see this in any other matchup. They never do this against Terran. They never do it against Protoss for obvious reasons. Ah, $1 Veal's got a work call. Boo. Work sucks. I know. She left me roses by the stairs. Surprises let me know she cares. Yeah, got an Evo chamber here. He knows the timing. He's like, well, that Spire's finishing soon, so this is the Evo chamber like the engineering bay in TvZ. You got to get that so you can get some spores. But yeah, 13 to 11 workers, one base Muta stuff over here by Hm. All very, very standard stuff. Jaedong had an 86% win rate in ZvZ. That's insane. That's crazy. Ugh. I don't know how you do that in ZvZ. I really don't. Okay, spores, sunkens. 2 spores in the main. We can start our own Mutalisk production. We're behind, but stable. And this is where you expand if you're Hm, right? He does seem to be saving up some cash here, but he also has a lot of gas. So, oh yeah, this Muta's running. It's like, no! No! Please help me. I'm so slow. Everything can kill me. PvZ is Plants versus Zombies. Yeah, so having spores is nice, but it's not going to save all of your drones. You can still pick at the edges here. But yeah, I mean, the place you see spores the most in StarCraft is going to be ZvZ. Without a doubt. Zergs really hate making them against Protoss and against Terrans, so... Again, ZvZ, it's its own weird little animal a lot of the time. There's the expansion. There's the Carapace upgrade coming in here from Hm. Scourge, maybe trying to get some lucky hits off on these Mutas. At the very least, they can scout. Because well, just killing Overlord, sure, whatever. Supply blocking Hm a little bit. It's 26 to 32 supply, so a supply block and slowing down Hm is going to be nice. There's that second gas being taken. And there's the second gas popping up from Hm. So you know what? It's kind of worked out for Hm better than I thought it would. I thought ArtUser would be ahead in gas and stuff, but seems like we just kind of evened out at this stage. And that spore position is to keep that extractor alive. Because if that extractor dies, I think ArtUser dies with it. Falcon plus Coke Zero. That's right. The Coke Zero Cherry. Scouting Scourge. Still continuing to scout about. It's got a pretty good idea what's going on, and the answer is nothing. There's no Queen's Nest. There's not an evolution chamber coming down here for upgrades or anything. He doesn't have to build spores because he has the air control. He's got Los Mutalisks. And ArtUser has a couple. But the spores are really all that's keeping him alive right now, right? Right. That's why you make the spores in this matchup with this situation. So now the question is, how does this game go past the 12-minute mark? I guess it's just maybe stalemate-y type stuff, right? Ooh, good snipe on that Scourge. Tricky to do. Macro hatch. Okay. Ling from Hm scouting around to make sure that ArtUser doesn't get a ninja base out on him. Like Drew was suggesting. Not a bad idea, but against a player who's kind of actively scouting for it, it could be extremely hard, if not impossible, to pull that off. Scourge, or Ling comes in. Right. Little tiny squishy thing called a Zergling shows up. Oh man, a Firebat hero replay? Those are rare. Let me see if I can find one for you. While these guys aren't doing anything at all. Hold on. Surprisingly more than I thought I had. Yeah, surprisingly way more than I thought I had. All right. Yeah, we can do a firebathero replay for you. Farewell. Thanks for always being such a loyal viewer and continued subscriber and channel member, and hope everything is cool with you today especially. Yeah, Focus Panic. That's the thing. Keeping those old replays around. Ooh, good snipe on an Overlord. Not a supply block. Oh, nice. Scourge catching a Muta. Oh, Scourge catching another Muta. All right, all right. ArtUser. Is ArtUser going to dive? ArtUser's going to dive. No. Yes. What's up, Hashim? You know what? Sure. We'll give it a try. We will give it a try to play a live game today for the Falcon is Unemployed stream. We do it on Sunday all the time, obviously, but... incredible micro potential Suga. And yeah, check it out. Queen's Nest, Hive's on the way. This is ZvZ, the rarest of rare Hive tech play. He's getting a third base. Yeah, he just doesn't feel like he can break this. Too many spores, too many mutas. They've got the +1 carapace as well. There's no upgrade advantage here from him. So he says, all right, let's get a third base. Let's maybe try to sneak out some... Ensnares are really good. Okay. Wait. We're both doing it. Okay, we're both going Hive Tech. Greater Spire is actually on the way from ArtUser. He's faster as the Hive is just now getting started from home. Hilariously. And of course you can, Hashim. Remind me what your BattleNet name is again. Got a Defiler Mound on the way. Plague is so good and Snare is so good. Scourge did scout the Hive and kill an Overlord, so they got some value there. But it's the rebasing Hm with available gas against two basing ArtUser, but his Defiler Mound is done, and that Hive is not even complete from Hm. So you can show up and get a Plague off on the enemy Mutaflock. You kind of just win at that point. Oh, you want to know how you join? There you go. Okay, Mutas have the 1/1 upgrades from Hm now. So upgrade advantage in the Sky Battle from Hm, but again, Defilers with a little Plague action could be incredible. Or Dark Swarm, too? Hashem F198. Alright, Hashim. Sounds cool. Hive pops. Both players know what they're doing. Devourers being added in from ArtUser. Let's go. Let's go. Dude, seriously, though. What is going on? This is awesome. Some burrowed lings over here in case maybe an attempt at a fourth base happens from home. That'd be amazing. A fourth base in a ZvZ is even rarer than a Hive game in a ZvZ. Overlord pops up, sees him, and then he does go for the fourth base. He had a drone hiding over here that even I didn't see. Greater Spire's on the way from home, but will it be here in time? More burrowling shenanigans. He's consuming burrowed lings, which is like, what? I don't know when's the last time we saw... Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Plague's not done yet, burrow. Okay, we've got a Defiler burrowed here. Look at the split. The immediate split on these mutas. Gets a Dark Swarm up. I don't think that helps very much. Devourers tossed the Acid Spore debuff onto these mutas. Big time. Scourge plays. One of the Devourers gets wiped out by Scourge. Scourge are faster than Devourers. Run! Oh my gosh, run! Oh, just suicide bombing into those Devourers, wiping out all but 2 of them. And now we're attacking Defilers inside Dark Swarm. And Lings inside Dark Swarm, hilariously. Yeah, that was Johnson gifting Overgis a membership earlier today. That was awesome stuff. I mean, he's getting Plague. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't get Plague immediately, but he's working on it. Okay, Scourge connections all over the place. Hm's up 98 to 52 supply. Hold on a second. That Defiler's running. Burrow it. Burrow it. Burrow it. Burrow it. Oh, at least burrow it. There's no Overlord speed for Hm yet. Third base coming up left side from ArtUser, but the fourth base is done from Hm. Now the Mutastack is just in here wiping out the economy of ArtUser. Yeah, I think ArtUser kind of fumbled this a little bit. I think it got a little bit chaotic for him in the middle of the map. And he just didn't get any value. Well, maybe he can shut this base down. Any Lings, Mutos responding to this? Kind of, yeah. But, did he get Adrenal? He sure did. The Adrenal's down the fourth base of Hm. Awesome. And then, well, turnabout is fair play. The third base of ArtUser is going to get wiped out by Cracklings on the other side. 0-0 Cracklings, mind you. Bam. Wiped it out. Is this EB playing? Why do you think this is EB playing? Devourer's on the way here too, or rather, yeah. Yeah. They're Devourers. My brain was like, that's not what they are, but they are. Blah, 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 blah. Checking to make sure still no ninjas, right? Nothing ArtUser sneaking on me because I'm on 3 bases. And he's on 2 bases, and the math tells me that's all good. +1 attack is done from ArtUser, but he's outnumbered. I love the burrow play, too. Just so dang sneaky. EB has an entire Hm channel? What are you... Oh, because the EB says Hm game. Ah, got it. I got there eventually. Kind of slow today. That's all right. Don't have to be fast all the time. So fourth base is coming back from Hm. Third base is coming back from ArtUser, but the dude's still down a base. Like, this is going to have to come down to some sick plagues. I'm not even sure that Hm is getting Defilers. He's not, which I find interesting. Like, I don't know why you wouldn't want Plague of your own if you're trying to dodge Plague yourself. Maybe he feels like he can dodge Plague well enough, win the sky battles, and then win from there without having to deal Plagues of his own? Question mark? I just don't see why you would do that. Ah, no. ArtUser, you can't lose this base again. Okay. So, ArtUser's dead at this point. He's outnumbered. It's +2 attack on the Lings from Hm right now, and his Lings are only at 1-1. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a plague. I guess that's the play. So he's just like straight up pre-spreading against the threat of plague. It's going to be hard to keep that spread during engagements, though, right? Ooh, he's making some Guardians, too. This is amazing. What a ZvZ this is. This is so rare. Third base by ArtUser is back. Sadly and tragically. I guess this is just 43 to 20 workers, 141 to 65 total supply. It's going to have to be the greatest plague of all time. Oh, it's just using Scourge to counter the Devourers. Blah, 3 Devourers go down. Brr, what's up, Crypto Grow? Maybe I eat my free sub today. Yeah, free sub for the win. Let's go. Yeah, things are good, Crypt Grow. I mean, I'm unemployed and laid off, but we're streaming 6 times a week, and things are going well with that so far. So, hey, maybe things are looking up. Yeah, I don't know. The numbers here, 138 to 69 supply. I mean, this is probably going to finish in some kind of giant epic battle, but for now, here we go. It's pretty slow. So here we go. Guardians kind of force an engagement here, right? The Guardians, I mean, eating spore hits because they're stupid and they wander into the stuff they're attacking and they outrange. Hydra Den down. Yeah, Plague! Ooh, really nice Plague, actually. Need Dark Swarms to stay alive. Gets another Plague off on these Devourers. Okay. Trying to send little Ling... Oh, this is kind of awesome. A little bit awesome. Not amazingly awesome, but pretty good. Scourge. No, good micro by ArtUser. I think maybe he took 1 Scourge hit there. Yeah, these Lings try to get in, but the Mutas and the Lings, and there's Hydra staying back home, too. So that's not happening. What's up, Wyhas? Thank you, Crypt Grow. Yeah, I mean, this is 140 supply of Zerg versus 68. Plagues are great. This poor plagued 7 acid spored Guardian is actually going to make it home. Somehow. Rebuilding the Hydra Den. Put 5 more Guardians on the way. Big attack up here. There are lurkers out from ArtUser, though. Yeah, fight with the lurkers, ArtUser. Buddy, our Dark Swarm lurker is going to do insanely well here, too, so whatevs. Yeah, Dark Swarm lurker stuff? This is amazing. Dude, plague that Hydra Ball. Plague that Hydra Ball. Dark Swarm is also good. But also, attack inside. There you go. Attack inside the Dark Swarm. Oh, Hydra's not attacking inside the Dark Swarm are these Lings, but they do pretty well anyway. They're just not invincible little gods outside of the Dark Swarm. Lurkers come to try to join the art here. Hm is... God, not really. Gotta consume, cast. Why are we not doing this? I don't know. ArtUser struggling a bit here for sure. The plagues he got earlier today are maybe the best spells he's cast so far with these Defilers, but otherwise it's been okay. Hm's trolling at this point. Yeah, it makes sense when you're up, you know, over double the supply of your enemy in a ZvZ. Kind of plague. Nice. Or kind of troll. Nice plague. And Defiler does not escape. He does, in fact, pay for his crimes of the defiling. Oh, burrow drone up here. No. Hey, what's up? Super fat Yeti. There you go. Super fat Yeti with the follow. Welcome to the Twitch Brood War. We're here 6 days a week for the foreseeable future. Yeah, I mean, Hum's expanding here and here and here and here. He's attacking up this way. He's sending Guardians into the main. He's sending a Ling train into the natural. He's kind of losing in these locations, but he's winning over here for now. Which is interesting, I guess. Yeah, I mean, ArtUser's defending... Okay, that was... There's some lurkers in here with a bunch of kills. Sending the Guardians in one by one so they don't clump up and become a plague target. Absolutely hilarious. But yeah, this... 27 to 42 workers... Guardians continuing to hack away at the main base of ArtUser unimpeded and unopposed. And ArtUser taps out. GG. That's it. All right, that was fun. That was great. Wyhas, way more viewers on YouTube. We got about 100 people watching on YouTube and on Twitch, which I guess I could look at real quick. Does it show me? No. Oh wait, no, it does. 32. Awesome. So 32 people are watching out on the Twitch. So thanks everybody for watching on Twitch and on YouTube, trying to grow the audiences out on both locations. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. And we're going to go for a firebathero game. See if we can find one of those here. Round B, Castromuse Star League, Season 2. There we go. Found it. Okay. Byung Soo is ArtUser. Noted. And I will not remember that. There's a Twitch in my YouTubes. All right, let's head on over to which is the more beneficial sub, YouTube or Twitch? Twitch percentage cut. It's looked like a 70-30 split. I get 70% on Twitch. And YouTube also takes 30%, so I think it's even. I think it's an even split for memberships on YouTube and subscriptions on Twitch. Ah, RJB has some context here about players using names that aren't their own in StarCraft. What? They never do that. They never do that at all. So yeah, if you want to subscribe to me on an ongoing basis, Patreon's really the best. Patreon takes about 3% of your pledge every month for their own needs, and 97% goes to me. So patreon.com/FalconPaladin is the place to go for that one. If you're interested, I understand that most people maybe don't like going to a third-party platform to support someone that they're watching on YouTube anyway. But if you can, check it out. That was so loud. Thanks for subscribing on Twitch, Focus Panic. Why was that so loud? Oh my gosh. Sorry guys, I did not intend for that to happen at all. Can I quiet that down a little bit? Yeah, let's turn that down a little bit, folks, because that was a little bit blasty. Sorry about that. Patreon membership does not give access to any special emojis on YouTube. No. Tragically, there's no cross support there. And then for one-time donations, you can do super chats on YouTube and bits on Twitch, but again, the percentages apply there as well. If you want to do a one-time dono, best one for the money that goes to me, the highest percentage, is PayPal. If you have access to PayPal, which is falconpaladin@gmail.com. I don't know if you can do that internationally. Like, if you're in Europe, can you access my PayPal? I bet you probably can, actually. All right, time for firebathero shenanigans. Where on earth are these? Let's see if we can find one. Yeah, so we'll do go.go versus firebathero. I don't know who go.go is, but apparently it's in the... Okay, Team Liquid folder. Let's gonna dig through that as well. Nice. Focus Panic gets the carrier emojis here. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. I don't know if you can see that on the YouTube side. Probably not. PayPal is international. Well, good. That makes it easy. Oh, the carrier does show up on the stream for Twitch and YouTube. That's cool. I didn't know if that would come through, so that's great. Oh my gosh. Suga's got a big old scary spooky guy for the October season. What's up, Phoenix? Sure. Let's give it a try. One of my Canadian subs out there, Phoenix of War, who likes StarCraft 2 and Brood War, making him a very rare person in the world for sure. Okay, but where is this? Tons. Star replays from Korea. And pro replays single. Man, I have so many replays, you guys. I forget sometimes how many replays I have. So go.go versus firebathero. Oh my gosh, this folder's humongous on its own. There it is. Go.go versus firebathero. Oh, it's a TVT with firebathero on Luna. Sure. That works for me. What's up, Hans? Welcome back. Glad you're enjoying some StarCraft. Yeah, you're not alone with that, Sam. That is a common thing that I hear from people. All right. Phoenix, thanks for the $2 Canadian super chat. So the name is Planet and Verdigunson Kano and Commandanet. There you go. Overguess also likes both. Nice. So right side of Luna, it's a Teal Terran player. It is firebathero, spamming 450 APM. And in the bottom right, it's a blue Terran player. It is go.go. Which reminds me of the Wake Me Up Before You Go. Hey. Focus Panic gifted a tier 1 sub on Twitch out to Hans. Thanks, Focus Panic. And yeah, if you're a sub out on Twitch, you don't see any ads, which is rad. And, yeah, it's cool. Planet Destroyer Cannon Commandant. Oh, look at Sam doing some translations for us. Thanks, Focus Panic. All right, so TVT shenanigans here on Luna. Do we know a lot about Luna? We've been here before, for sure. Definitely looks like a 4-player map. Spawn here, spawn here, spawn here, spawn here. Big, wide open mains, high ground. Ramp down to your main. Walling off is okay. Third base pretty wide open. Minerals only third base over here. Maybe easier to defend, but only minerals. And then 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock minerals only bases too. So, the only gas you get. Suga gifted a tier 1 sub to Sasha Gray. Is Sasha Gray on Twitch? Is that real Sasha Gray out on Twitch? Actually, I have heard there are a bunch of like adult film stars that also, you know, stream in game because they've got the streaming set up. So like, might as well use it to game as well, which I think is hilarious. But hey, man, if somebody wants to play Valorant in between doing OnlyFans, I guess I'm okay with that. That's fantastic. Sure, Phoenix. Sounds good. I don't know if you can post links. It might not let you do it, but if you want to DM me on Discord, I'll post it in here. Paste it in here. Min Wen, you are very welcome. Always welcome for the StarCraft. StarCraft forever. Like, I don't know how else to say it other than StarCraft forever. Sasha Gray is streaming now. What does she play? I'm trying to think. I don't know. Like, I'm being sexist here. I'm like, what do girl gamers play? Valorant. For some reason, I feel like girl gamers play Valorant. And Overwatch. And, I mean, like, Zombie Grub plays StarCraft. She's a girl gamer, and she plays the StarCraft, so she's cool. But I don't know. League. League of Legends. There's a bunch of girl streamers that play League and Dota. I've seen that. She plays Souls? Alright, respect to Sasha. That's pretty rad. Playing any of the Souls games, I will respect. Here we go. Double FAC up here from firebathero. Double FAC coming in from go.go. I'm going to go get a Coke Zero refill because these guys don't seem that interested in murdering each other anytime soon, but I will be right back. Red Dead Redemption 2 or GTA? Ah. Silent Hill 2? Fair enough. See? I'm having my horizons broadened and understanding what girl gamers stream out there. Sounds good. Okay, let's see what this guy's up to. Be right back. Hit that like button if you haven't, and give me a follow out on Twitch for heaven's sakes. Dude, what is happening? Yeah, let's rewind this a bit. It went from like nothing was going on to lots of things were going on very fast. Let's come back here. Okay, so yeah, Vultures and Spider-Man showed up from firebathero at go.go's base, sure. Spider-Mining the natural, got his own Vultures defensively up top. Yeah, Heroes of the Storm. I think officially Blizzard stopped supporting that a couple years ago. Just didn't really catch on with the MOBA fan base for some reason. Which is really too bad, because their card-playing game Hearthstone does well, and their, obviously Overwatch does well too. I mean, maybe not with the fiasco that's Overwatch 2, but, you know. Alright, so comes down the ramp, says, get out of my house. Firebat Heroes Vultures, I'm not scared of you. And then he chases him up here. And then firebathero's been trying to expand, and he tries to get a bunker up, but no, suddenly go.go wrecks that. Spider mines this whole darn thing. There's nothing for firebathero except for a tank and a bunch of SCVs. So he has to fend this with his life. Good grief. Yeah, and so like, I mean, you want to kill the SCVs here? What do you want to target? Okay. So second base still lives. We're still Spider-Mine down here like crazy, which is going to delay go.go's expansion quite a bit. This guy's got 7 kills, though. And I mean, in this situation, that's going to be SCVs. That's going to be Marines. That's going to be enemy vultures. That's some pretty good stuff. Dude, more Spider-Mine. Spider-Mines everywhere, dude. The tanks will trigger the Spider-Mines. Enemy vultures will not. Oh, gosh. Ah! Oh, losing a tank there is big. You do not want to lose a tank there. Oh, and special shout out to John. Thank you, John, for the $10 PayPal donation. Really appreciate that. That came in a couple minutes ago. And I don't have PayPal announcements because a lot of people use their real name in PayPal, and I don't want to dox people. Like this dude. Right? First name, last name came through. I don't want that showing on screen if they don't want it to, so I don't do PayPal or Patreon for notifications, just on the off chance that somebody gets doxxed and it's really a bad thing. So most people out, well, I don't know, if you're on YouTube, you're using your real name and you support me on YouTube, then yeah, you're aware of what's going to happen there. Most people on Twitch do not use their real name. Focus Panic, they made a new AoE. Focus Panic allowed, or Microsoft allowed for the new development of an Age of Empires 4. So they care about a franchise that's from the 90s. If anybody's going to care about making a new StarCraft game, it's probably going to be Microsoft. And correct, vultures do not trigger mines. Vultures float. Along with Archons and Workers and High Templar. Oh, lost a couple Marines there. Bad. Here comes firebathero on the counter attack. Couple race out from go.go. Oh, look at this. Just weakening up the tanks of firebat. Without those wraiths, these tanks would all be dead. They might be dead anyway, but you can probably hold your... Gets the siege off first. Oh, no, but all of his tanks died. SCVs have to fight. This is a horrible situation for go.go, but he will be able to clean it up because he's got the wraiths, and there's no anti-air here from firebathero. Gets a single vulture down. And Wraith gets 0 kills, gets some spider mines down, whatever. Okay, so Wraith transition in the first 10 minutes here from go.go. Double port over here behind your words. Alright, and yeah, you can get rid of the enemy barracks, giving you vision too. So this is pretty amazing, pretty fast Wraith stuff. I mean, the response here has got to be at least turrets. I'm looking at it, and Firebat doesn't actually have a response to this. Firebathero, why do you not have turrets coming up? Or are you going to make some Goliaths, maybe? Do you have an armory? Yes. He is making a Goliath. 2 Goliaths. Okay. So he's going to Goliath his way to victory here. He's got slow vultures, too. Vulture speed is almost done for this guy, but that's hilarious. Comes in, tries to spider mine these tanks while being slow, and it kind of works, actually. Yeah, look at that. Whittle that tank could count down immensely. 9 kills on this tank, but he's almost dead. What's wrong with the ladder on Brood Wars, Suga? Yeah, again, anything that hits a Wraith is doing an absolute metric ton of damage to that Wraith. Hey, Iago. Thanks. I'm glad you enjoy my perfect English pronunciation. I mean, I don't know that that's incredibly rare, but you're welcome for it anyway. Nice, Johnson. I forgot about her. Speed vultures exist now. Let's make a move. Yep, Wraiths have to come back home to deal with the vultures. Pretty annoying stuff, but the third base exists. Third base is now under construction by firebathero on the 12 o'clock position. Again, both players going after these minerals only. Yeah, clear out the spider mines that are way too close to these SCVs for comfort. Yeah, just sending raiding parties out. Oh, now we have tanks with this group, so. But no Goliaths. Like, why would you just simply not bring any Goliaths with you? Your tanks are gonna die. But I guess that buys time for the vultures getting on top of these SCVs. Finally, a Goliath shows up. And yeah, one Goliath shoving away these Wraiths pretty effectively. It's like, come on, come take a step forward into this tank line and die, Goliath. Yeah, I don't know what you do about smurfing over Gis. I mean, I guess IP bans, right? That would help. Yeah, look how little damage you do to a Goliath, man. Ugh. So lost 2 Wraiths for that one Goliath, but can whittle this stuff down now. 90 to 77 supply. Yeah, 8 kills and 9 kills on these Wraiths. Absolutely crazy stuff. Yeah, I'd be okay with connecting your BattleNet account linked to an email. What's up, Lucky Owl? Lucky Owl, longtime member in the house. We're watching firebathero against go.go here from, I don't know, 2007, 2008 game, maybe, somewhere around that range. Oh, a bonus pool for MMR, says Overguess. That'd be cool. Hadn't thought about that. Alright, so go.go crushes that attack. They're on similar bases. firebathero does have a few more workers, but it's within spitting distance here. It's really not that big of a deal. Upgrades are 0-0 for the mech for go.go, 0-0 for our guy firebathero, but he's getting a +1 vehicle weapons. That's going to come into play pretty soon and be nice. Yep, now comes the constant comm satting, because that's what TVT is a lot of scanning the other guy. Both in StarCraft 1 and in StarCraft 2, it's very, very prevalent. Because you have to know. If you don't know where your enemy's tank emplacements are, you will walk into your enemy's tank emplacements and everything will die. That has happened to every Terran player in the history of StarCraft that's played more than a few games. Unless they intentionally skip TVTs. Then maybe it's never happened to them. What's up, Patrick? Welcome to day 4 of Falcon's Unemployed StarCraft stream. Go.go making a push, but good spider mine placement, good spread on the tanks. He's sieging up and going for it. Yeah, a lot of vultures died there to just a couple volleys, but just kind of got a stalemate here. Word of the cast today is prevalent. Indeed it is. A good vocabulary word of the day, prevalent. Meaning common, often seen. Okay, well I guess this is where we set up the tank line here. On Luna. Are you trying to sneak a command center? Trying to sneak a command center down here. A scan won't reveal he's building one here, so kind of an interesting idea. I don't know that we've seen that a lot against Terrans, or in TVTs, because you have to do it in a TVT, right? Right. Ah, found it. Sent a vulture down. Always, you know, try to send a human down instead of just relying on scans too much. Again, upgrade advantage here from firebathero is going to be nice. That +1 attack right now for the next few seconds. It's going to help him. I love both players are laying spider mines like it's instinct. Because they're not going to trigger the spider mines at all. And there we go. We're now +1 on go.go, but it came in a little bit too late to matter in that battle. Plus, there were just better numbers anyway. These tanks are dead. They're just going to take as many vultures with them as they can, but... Great spider mine placement. See you later. These two tanks aren't going to do much better either, guys. Come on. Bringing some Goliaths along. They've got the range along with the tanks to deal with the spider mines. There we go. Excellent, excellent stuff here. Yeah, what version of Kerrigan? Infested Kerrigan? Human Kerrigan? Reinfested Kerrigan? How's it going, Luca? Happy day 4 of Falcon is Unemployed stream. Man, it is a chilly day out there. 49 degrees outside and raining. That's the coldest it's been in a while. Nick, trying. Trying to be a full-time YouTuber / Twitch streamer. We'll see if it can work out, if I can support my family on this. So far, pretty good the last few days. Well, firebathero just crushed through that group. That might be the beginning of the end here. 160 to 134 supply. Firebathero's expanding to that left side as well. The tanks are out of position from go.go. I mean, do you want to... There's a bit of a tank line forming here from go.go, but I'm not sure if it's enough. Oh, he's just coming down to meet it. Okie doke. Was there a drop over here? Oh, it's a drop here in Firebat's base. Ah, top right, Iago. Okay, so that gets cleared out. Yeah, holding up on this side of the bridge is nice. Got to retreat with this command center and hide the SCVs in the corner as best you can, but firebathero should check that corner for workers. No problem at all. Right you are, Focus Panic. The old days of watching professional StarCraft and just everything's in Korean. There really isn't much, if any, English translation. So yeah, you're just watching it. You're listening to the Korean casters get all hyped for stuff, and you're like, yep. I get the idea here, folks. Another good drop. Man, drops are good. I don't know how else to explain it. This feels like drops increase your chance of winning a game by about 80% no matter what the matchup is. So a couple supply depots die, a couple turrets go down, a couple SCVs die from firebathero. 4 kills on this tank. 5 kills before he gets wiped out. Not bad at all. That is some cost-efficient stuff. The problem is, all of these bases exist for Firebat. He's on 74 SCVs. Yeah, go.go has 61, but a bunch of them are hiding down here because this base is not safe for work right now. Yeah, this is a nice attack from go.go. Can completely wipe out all of these SCVs if he wanted to. And all of these ones, too. What the heck? Completely undefended bases. I'm going to guess vultures are fat. You really don't try to snipe the command center with those vultures. Don't do that. Okay. Great position. Dude, this go.go player is for real. He forces a complete liftoff on this base and attacking this one at the same time. Suddenly, it's 60 to 62 workers, and are we just counterattacking? I think we might just be base racing. Pulling the boys. Here is firebathero. Swinging on down. Is he going to be able to push in and wipe this thing out? The question on everybody's mind right now is, can we get in there? go.go's like, nah. I'm going to make it hard for you at least. 1-1 upgrades on those tanks. 1-0 upgrade advantage from go.go, but definitely a numerical advantage for firebathero as he pushes in. But the tanks, these ones sieging up, are going to be a big deal. Nobody directly attacking them, getting free hits at all times. Yes, it is Johnson. But 2 bases getting wiped out and no real ability. Well, hang on. Kind of, sort of working. He's making progress, but it's always slow when it's tank line versus tank line. Unless you're dropping on it. Oh, these guys coming on in. Lay some spider mines on that tank. You can do it. I believe in you. Another drop. Oh, this game is insane. go.go getting the unload. Spider mines of firebats are triggering. So go.go picks up and gets out of there. More spider mines. The tank's like, am I safe with these spider mines protecting me? And his vulture buddies are like, yeah, bro, sure. You'll be doing great. Firebathero's taking this base. Very funny stuff. But no, go.go comes in and says, absolutely not. This is mine. Vultures come down, try to shut this. He's expanded here too, but look at the tank setups. This go.go player is for real. I was worried about him, man. Yeah, and Focus Panic, I think he's right about that. I can second his belief that positioning is just as, if not more important than base count in TVT. And go.go showing us this. It's a great example of it, right? Couple vultures come in and try to thin out this tank count, while the tanks of his own set up. Oh man, wipe those guys out big time. Trying to skit in there, spider mine it down, and good hit, good hit. Good hit there too. 2 siege tanks holding the bridge. Yeah, command center down. It looks like go.go could finally expand and mine at this base now. I don't know how many SCVs he has over here, but it doesn't really matter. This base of firebats gets wiped out as well. But these tanks are just in range. SCVs trying to run. Oh my gosh, that was horrendous. That was so many dead SCVs. Like, you wouldn't just want to... I don't know. It's a lot of tanks over there. Yeah, that's a casual 7-kill siege tank. Folks, no big deal. Guess who's back up here? Firebathero is, and re-expanding to this location. Yeah, this is why Firebathero is Firebathero. This is why we know his name, is this kind of play. 141 to 125 supply, better economy, better army. Upgrades are still only +1 with no armor. So it's an upgrade advantage from go.go, but he is down in overall army supply quite a bit, especially in this location. Especially because go.go's got some vultures swinging up this way. And again, we might be in a bit of a base trade scenario, as all these SCVs are going to die. This position looks like it's getting overrun by fire bats. Spider mines all over the place. Vultures, tanks, yes. It's kind of crazy that we kind of opened wraiths and then went into vulture siege tank. Like, we kind of reversed it here from go.go. I don't see him making any wraiths at all, and you know what would be really good right now? A bunch of wraiths. Because we're not making Goliaths anymore. There aren't turrets anywhere. I mean, a bunch of wraith tech switch here would be incredible. But I don't know if he's thinking about it that way. Well, he's got... Okay, never mind. He has a wraith, guys. He's got one of those. So that's going to accomplish some kind of work here. Big tank explosion there from go.go. 63 to 98 supply, though. go.go kind of winning in a lot of these arenas. This base is dead for Firebat. This base is dead for Firebat. This base is effectively dead for Firebat because there's 36 minerals at that mineral field. Okay. All right. Yeah, SCV's transferring to a healthier base. This game is very close. 41 to 29 workers in favor of go.go, but the guy really is only mining from a base right now, and by that I mean he's almost mining from a base right now. firebathero's a long distance mining from this mineral only base, and go.go's making a push up into this top left corner. Getting chased away by Firebat, though, on some level. One Wraith to rule them all. What's up, Draco? Yeah. go.go lost his Wraith because there was a turret. Because firebathero got a turret up in this base. What the heck? Scans. Scan. Do not. Okay, yeah. Okay, firebathero wins, gets those vultures out of there. 56 to 87 supply. Still, go.go got a bunch of dudes down here. Time to move out with those, put some pressure up. This base right here is the only base that is mining for firebathero at the moment, and it's extremely vulnerable. go.go almost checks it out. Can you see that? He sees it now. Dude, go.go might actually win this game against the firebathero. What an incredible TvT this has been. Holy smokes. Man. Yeah, similar army supply. go.go's 43 SCVs are not doing him very much work on this one base. Oversaturation is a thing. But he is going to build a command center here. Man, lift this one. If he lifted this one a couple minutes ago, it'd already be ready to go over here. But I understand you're playing a TvT against firebathero, and that is a very stressful situation. Firebat can't land here because I'm pretty sure these are go.go spider mines, and they are. So that's annoying. But he's landed over here too. And this doesn't exist anymore, but it could. It could land. It could do it. Yeah, I was feeling like go.go. I mean, he's... The army value, yeah, looking pretty even, but... 1-1 upgrades. 2, did he ever get that armor upgrade? And he got +2 attack instead. So mathematically, it's very the same same upgrades. Kind of rooting for the underdog here. I don't know who go.go is, but he's got 250 APM. So like he's not any scrub, obviously. If you're taking Firebat to 29 minutes in a TvT, you can't suck. But underdog, just because I don't know who this is, and everybody knows who Firebat is, right? Right. Yeah, focus panic, I agree. And sometimes, even modern TvTs sometimes stall out into tank lines, but a lot of dropping going on in TvTs these days. A lot of circumventing tank lines by dropping on enemy bases. Like, yeah, maybe you have control of the center of the map here with your tanks, but guess what? I swung around you, and I dropped this base, and it's dead now. What are you going to do about it, siege tanks, right? So good. Farewell, you're very welcome. Great replay I pulled off of Team Liquid's forums back in 2017 or so. So thanks to whoever uploaded this replay out there. Go.go. Oh, do you know who this is? Okay, one base mining to two base mining. This came up from go.go. 124 to 64 supply. Yeah, go.go is pulling ahead in supply, both army and worker count right now. Although second base just now landing for Firebat over here on the left side. Oh, he's got a Liquipedia page. Well, crap. Respect him. He made $10,000 in his life playing StarCraft. That's rad. Yeah, not bad. I like it. But go.go sieging up on the production of firebathero and his supply. And it's looking like this just might be the end of things for our dude. Just had a friend of mine tell me that her job got rid of all work-from-home positions. And she was hybrid. She was working from home like 2 days a week, and she's super pissed about it.
Live for the swarm!
Demi, thanks for subbing. Why is that still so loud? But thanks for the Prime sub. Excellent stuff. Man. Focus Panic remembers him for the glasses. Good tank setup down here, too, for Firebat. As a man who's wearing headphones, yes, I agree. Rest in peace, us. And that's it. Firebat taps out, loses this tank line. This is all dying. He's got stuff killing his factories and his supply depots, and go.go just gets that win. Very nicely done. Okay, so real quick, we have got to figure out what is going on with that volume. Media...
Live for the swarm!
Still too loud. What the heck?
Live for the swarm!
I'm looking at the wrong one, apparently. Where's the right one that I'm not looking at?
Live for the swarm!
Better? I think that's better. All right, Patrick, we'll catch you later. Hey, Psychonauts. Hybrid, remote, in-person discussion. Everything else is a non-starter. What do you mean, everything else? Okay, I think that's it.
Live for the swarm!
That's doable, right? That's fine. Okay, rad. Rad, rad, rad. That's even worse. Anywho, GG! Go.go gets the win. Nicely done, man. I mean, sure, if you made $10,000 in your life professionally playing StarCraft, you're probably an okay player. Music with John. Yeah, let's rock. New member of the channel, Music with John. Longtime viewer, Music with John. Flash would have won. That is, in fact, dummies. Yeah, let's pull up, so this is our guy, go.go. Yeah, with the glasses on the right side there. Those are his teeth, or does he have, like, candy in his mouth? So he's 35 years old now. Also goes by Bug Terran. First entered the league in 2007. GOM TV MSL Season 2 made the round of 32. Not bad at all. Qualified for OSL Bacchus 09. Beating Luxury, Bisu, and Hwasin. Made it to the quarterfinals against Yellow. He made it to the quarterfinals of an OSL in 2009. Okay, all right. So that's legitimate then. I mean, that's absolutely crazy stuff. And he took a map off yellow, too. Yeah, so here's a TVP game from '09. He built an offensive command center. What is this? Wait. I can't watch this. I get copyright struck. Is there a replay I can download of it? Dude, this looks amazing. I want this replay. Where is this replay? We did a big long ZvZ earlier in the stream today, Alessandro. You can scroll back and check that out later. There's a kitty in the chat. Hello, kitty. That's very cute. Okay, so volume is good for subscriptions now. Excellent. Wow. All right, well, if you guys want to watch an example of an offensive command center against Bisu by go.go, check it out. That's fun. All right. Enough of this. Enough of this. All right. Do we just want to stay in this folder and maybe dig some stuff out? Why not? But also, let's see, 2 of the best StarCraft players duke it out, says Canyon. Wow. I mean, we could do that. I think we just did that. That was amazing. But real quick, let's check out the revamped Falcon Paladin .store. Got a lot of Falcon Paladin merch available out here. Make sure your currency selector is set to where you're from. Germany, Canada, US are the most popular ones, but you can also do Australian dollars if you want. But United States is going to be for me here. You got the mug. It's getting cooler out there. You can use it for your tea and your coffee. Got a Falcon Paladin t-shirt. Super warm embroidered hoodie, which is awesome. A lot of people have gotten this, and they really love it a lot. Robert the Zealot's out here, obviously. Falcon Paladin branded Brood War beanie. Pullover hoodie, which looks nice and warm as well. Stickers for a couple bucks. We've got a Terry the Overlord shirt with Terry the Overlord on it and Terry without the words on it. Steve the SCV representing as well, because guess what? Steve's here too. And then a lighter weight hoodie and some stickers. So new stickers. You get 5 of them for 18 bucks, it looks like. Made of tin plate, scratch and UV resistant mylar coating, glossy finish, and it's easy to put on. So check it out, FalconPaladin.store. For all of your merch needs this fall. Ah, Music with John. You missed the replay earlier today. I like how people are requesting stuff that I already have on the stream today. The first game of the day was a massive, fastest map ever, 5 versus 3. That had 2 different players going Protoss and Terran. So, yeah, be sure to check that one out. Sounds like something you would really enjoy. Got more Firebat Hero stuff in here. Got Firebat Hero versus Tester. Looks like maybe a PvT. We'll save that for later. This is a good folder, though. This is a ginormous folder. Like, it might be so big that it's too big for the folder size in Brood War, and it doesn't show me everything that's in here. No. But the thing about the streams is you can go back and watch. Oh, it's Katrina. You can go back and watch what I've already done easily. So be sure to do that. Oh, and I do bookmark the streams too. Okay, so if you go back and click on a live stream that I did, it'll show you bookmarked what games happened at what time. You can click on them and easily see what you want to see. It's pretty awesome. So this is going to be Savior playing Terran? Or Savior playing Memory, who's a Terran. It looks like it's Memory who's a Terran. So, is Memory actually a dude? Let's see what Wikipedia says about Memory. Oh, he's got a Wikipedia page. Let's check that out. Ah, blinded by the light. He made $16,000 in his time playing StarCraft. That's pretty good. Let's see what his best finish is. Looks like he finished... Ooh, he took first in a 2000... Oh, it's a pro team. Team is dumb. I like how the result is TBD on an event from 2006. That's fantastic. He got 3rd place at the 2007 Seoul Esports Festival, getting beaten by Jaedong. No real shame there, obviously. But let's see what he did before that. Let's see. Where is our guy? Here he is. So let's see. He defeated Jung-hoon, good friend. He beat Free, and then Shine. So not a bad little run here for this dude. And then, yeah, gets beat by Jaedong 2-0, and Jaedong and Jiangbi in the finals. That's exciting. That's really cool. Good event. And then from there, it was okay. 3rd place. This a team thing? This looks like a team thing. Yeah, definitely a team thing. All right. So good player nevertheless. Let's see how he does here against Savior. Let's rock. Ganon. They're still working on the result. It's been 20 years. All right. Cool. Red Zerg player left side. It is Savior. The man was banned from StarCraft for match fixing, but by golly, he was an insanely good Zerg player. And here's the key. Nobody approaches you to do match fixing if you're a sucky player. So if you got busted for match fixing, you're probably pretty great. On the right side, it's Memory. Who took down Free in 2007 in the, whatever that Pro League tournament was. I can't remember the name because I have 3 brain cells remaining. Ah, yes, it's Katrina. We were here in like day 1 of my Falcon is Unemployed stream. It's stupid. But we got the other spawn locations. The last game we did was Bisu versus a Terran player. I can't remember who it was, but top side, bottom side were the spawns. Now it's left side, right side. Look how stupid this map is. It's so stupid. So you got a giant ramp leading into your main, which means you probably just want to wall off here. Oh, I guess this allows you to wall off a little easier. That's what it's for. Ah, and then you have your main base go all the way up here, and you got another base inside your base. So that's nice, I guess. But, like, it is so crazy. You got these high grounders with huge ramps leading in. You got low ground mineral bases you can take, but they can get tanks spotted really easily. Yeah, Katrina, man. What a weird, weird, weird map. Katrina. Anyway, what's Savior going to do? He's going to take his base inside his base, because why would a Zerg player do anything else on this map, honestly? Honestly, why would you? There it is. Hatching it up at 11 supply. Barracks coming up, walling purposes for Lings that he does not know exists or not, and they don't. Dang. Thanks everyone for watching my reel on Instagram. If you are on Instagram, it says my reel has more than 500 plays. That's a good one. But seriously, I'm on Instagram these days. I'm on everything. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, X. If you want to give me follows on any of those social media platforms, I'm just posting little clips of what's going on my streams, on my standalone VODs. It's a good time. So 2 racks, no gas opening here from Memory against a hatch first. And he's about to find where Savior is now. Macro hatch coming up here from Savior. Really macro opening. SCV comes in and says no gas. Macro hatch probably means it was a hatch first play. You're going to double check that if we're Memory. You could probably tell it anyway. Yeah, Focus Panic, I agree. The X brand was bad, but I mean, what it comes down to, as far as I understand, is that Elon Musk always, for years, wanted a company named X. It's just, I don't know, like, young Elon kind of fell in love with that concept, and then he bought Twitter and said, this could be my X. And yeah, it was a stupid idea, but, like, I understand why he did it. When you're an ultra super billionaire, sometimes people can't tell you no about bad ideas, right? Emerald like Transformers 1. Let's go. Martino Heat drinking Coke Zero Cherry. Important distinction there, not just Coke Zero. I like Coke Zero, but Coke Zero Cherry is better. We should add 2 more X's to x.com and then people would be interested. Haha. I feel like that's probably already a website, though. Anyway, layering it up. Probably going to go for a lot of mutas here. That second gas is coming up. We haven't really had a straight-up ZVT in the stream today, have we? That's interesting. Yeah, see? He wanted to rename PayPal to X. Exactly, but he had people that could tell him no. And so he didn't. But people didn't tell him no about renaming Twitter to X, and so he could rename Twitter to X. That's it. That's the explanation. Yeah, Transformers 1 was fantastic. Go watch Transformers 1. If you got kids, take your kids. If you don't have kids, just go. It's fun. It's heartfelt. It has good character development. It's really, really fantastic. It's much better than the live-action Transformers that Michael Bay turned into spectacle and nothing else. Which, again, a lot of people love because spectacle is fun. Not really my jam, though. Boom, 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 boom. He had a company named X, and they merged it with PayPal, and they kept the name PayPal. Okay, that's really funny. I didn't know that part of the story. If you don't have kids, make some kids and take them to see Transformers, says Hans. There we go. That's the play. Trying to set up a bit of a surround on these guys, maybe his Savior Sword, or just bypassing them entirely. Throwing some Sunkens up at the front. Timing should work out. Here he scans, sees the Sunkens, and says, I don't know if I want to go in there. It's a sign of a mature, experienced player that you can see the Sunkens coming up and go, not going in. Any chance CA sponsors me to play Total Warhammer? I don't know. No one's ever contacted me about playing Total Warhammer. Martino Heats. What's up, Nathan Scott? I am unemployed. Yes, it is unemployed stream day number 4 out here. Trying to make a go of it as a full-time streamer. Then maybe that way I don't have to find another job, and this can be my job, and this can support me and my kids and pay the mortgage, and it would be great. So we are giving it the old college try. Third base coming up top left here from Savior. It's a third hatch, but it is the 4th base. Spire finishing. Gas count for Savior Sword looking awesome. We are going heavily into Mutalisks here. As many as you can make. So 7 now, but soon into 8, soon into 9. Really fast transporting upgrade. We got Ventral Sacs early. Psycho nuts. I live in the Salt Lake Valley, Nathan Scott. I think he's going to try to drop some lings on this base while harassing the main with mutas. Dude, you got some idle SCVs, bro. Come on, memory. He's got a Firebat out, though. All that talk about Firebat Hero last game, and he didn't make a single Firebat. Yeah, I worked in software. Software QA was my specialty. Christian had his first day on the job as an Amazon delivery driver. 12-hour day. Yeah, that's a lot. Is this game broken? I think this replay busted. Fix it. Fix it. Please tell me we can fix it. Butts. We can't fix it. Son of a... It broke early. This thing broke at like 7 minutes. Usually if they break, it's closer to 13 minutes, but this one broke sub 10, which is really, really annoying. Have to move to Syracuse, New York. Lol. Yeah, Nathan. Look, if anybody listening or watching wants to send me a job recommendation, feel free. Send it to falconpaladin@gmail.com. If it's a job posting or you just want to connect and maybe get some ideas going, I'm open to it for sure. Hang on, hang on. Maybe we fixed it. That was different. These guys are active now. Hang on. Come on. Put them to work. Put them to work. Put them to work. Son of a gun. I mean, these... And now the lings are active, and these guys came home, and they're just sitting here, and... Dang it. And they'll never move... Oh, hang on. What? Why did those guys move? Nah, we're totally busted. But look at this. We're moving... What the heck? What the... Broken replays are strange, man. I mean, it's definitely broken, but this is less broken than it usually is. Like, there's actually army movement happening, which is new and like, what is this? Like, it's obviously busted because both players are sitting on 4,000 minerals in their bank for no reason. And Savior's not building anything at all. And the production tab has totally died from memory, but he has troop movements moving around. Usually everybody just hangs out and doesn't do anything at all. Nathan Scott thinks that drinking zero sugar Coke makes you less of a man. I haven't really... I guess I've heard that take before, but it's been a while. Yeah, I don't think we're getting... What? How did a drone get killed? I guess this drone tried to move out or something. Catch you later, Nathan. Thanks again for the recommendation that you haven't sent yet, but you will. Okay, so it's getting more and more boring as the only thing left for Savior's Horde to do is send drones out one at a time, trying to expand, but then dying. Look, there's a base down here now. The ones that are moving before it broke. Not this one. This was not moving before it broke. There are still some commands somehow getting through. This must be an older replay than I thought it was, but it's from the same folder as the firebathero one, and that one was fine. I really wish Brood War would tell you what patch a replay was on. That'd be nice. Anyway. Nobody wins! Nobody wins. Everybody gets a refund on their channel points. Bummer. Oh, you think Coke Zero is better than Diet Coke? Okay. I mean, I agree with you on that one. Save your turn. I'm going to label this broken, and then I will go through and try to bring it up in the old client and see if I can get that working, but maybe we should be afraid of this folder a little bit, huh? Huh? Let's go back in. Like, this one at least has a 116 designation. So let's find another awesome TvZ for us to make up for the one that was sad. Oh, this one's broken too, though. I already tried loading this one. That's another Savior replay. Crazy Hydra versus Hydra. Ooh, we can maybe get some Hydra rage out of that, if that is a win. Effort versus the STC. Flash versus 815 on Destination. Why are there so many of those? Flash versus Hoja. 4GG versus Fire Fist. Worked for Blizzard as QA. I think they're doing layoffs right now, but hey. Yeah, I mean, every Noni replay, Focus Panic, as far as I know, is busted. Noni basically stopped playing right around the time that replays started being reliable. 2006 or so. Sure, man. Hydra versus Azanaga. Let's see if that guy has a Wikipedia page, huh? Aza NG. That's his name. Aza NG. He does show up in some events like go.go Classics, but he doesn't have a Liquipedia page. Okay, so this is not the greatest Terran player of all time, but we'll give it a shot. Yeah. Oh, you guys didn't see that. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's go. Blizzard did not get bought out by EA. It got bought out by Activision. Activision, Blizzard, it was a merger. Ostensibly, and it was named Activision Blizzard officially. Anyway, bonk. Let's see. Mysticism's watching, so he's not playing. Bottom right, it is Nate, or Azan. We'll call him Nate. That's fine. He's got 300 APM. Bottom left, it is Hydra, a green Zerg player. Let's see about this one. Hydra versus Nate. Yay. Yeah, Canyon Lund. Somebody did show me a chart that showed hiring in the software industry over the last, like, since 2020. And it's this spike that goes, whoop. It's like, holy smokes, we're hiring so many people in software and computers and stuff. And then around 2023, it goes, just totally tanks. Like, they overhired in tech, and now they're like, oh no, we overcommitted, and they're laying everybody off. It's not great. But, Focus Panic, I do have, I mean, I've got some Noni replays on the channel. Here, let me grab you one. Just for you. Yeah, Noni versus Sheth, Artosis versus Noni. Jaeyun versus Noni. More Jaeyun versus Noni. Oh, that's the same. Is that the same one? That is not the same one. Not the same one. Strange. Love TT versus Noni. There you go. Here's some Noni stuff. Bam. Says it played him back in the SMI days. That's cool. Yeah, always nice to run across a crazy famous StarCraft player when you're just not that, you know? Yeah, I mean, I guess they're hoping the AI will replace people, which eventually, I firmly believe AI will replace, like, 80% of jobs. Which is enough to crush civilization, right? If 80% of people are unemployed, everything collapses and everybody dies. So, what I'm hoping, Falcon's theory on this, is that the people who own the AI and own the robots recognize that just taking away everyone's jobs and not providing something else kills everyone, everyone starves to death, or revolts and burns everybody else alive. And that's not good, because then no one's buying your stuff, and there's no civilization to rule over, and you don't get any more money because no one can afford to buy your things. So that's not a good option, right? Yeah, me playing a pro, it would be very fast. So, I mean, my concept is, once we've automated 80% of the jobs, I think what we need is basically a pretty heavy tax on all those dudes who own the robots and own the AIs. And then basically implement a universal basic income for everybody to be able to live. Like, just keep civilization running again. And what that does for the people as these... Oh, good marine timing here from Nate. Look at this. I love weird marine timings. 3.5, 4-minute marine timings are great. But, yeah, effectively you sell this to the Elon Musks and the Jeff Bezos of the world by saying, yeah, guess what? People will still buy your stuff, and your personal wealth will go up. That's all you want, right? That's all you care about. So maybe they'll agree to it. But who knows? We might have to Blade Runner it a little bit before we get to that point. Hey, thanks for the raid from Rika. Welcome to the StarCraft. This game is Hydra versus, well, we're going to call him Nate because that's the game he's playing under today. But yeah, TvZ here. Good times. Looks like we've got a nice split out on Twitch about who they think is gonna win. Ah, Focus Panic is like, I already saw those Noni replays, possibly. I like the early Firebats, too. This is nice. Come on, Firebats and Marines and Medics. You got this. Go down the ramp. Kill them. Or force them up the ramp. That's better for you. For sure. Yeah, that was not a good trade. But forcing a liftoff on the command center is pretty good. Not bad at all. But yeah, MC, again, the multi-hundred billionaires aren't doing this out of the goodness of their heart, right? We can't expect them to do it because they care about humanity. They're doing it because if they don't, their personal wealth evaporates, right? If no one's buying their stuff because everybody's broken, starving, their fortunes disappear. So why is that good for them? They're not okay with that. They don't want that to happen. They want their numbers to go up forever and ever. That's all they care about. And I know I already said that, but anyway. How did the SCV get past the Marines? Mineral Walk, Steven. So if an SCV is somewhere and there's a unit in the way, if you right-click on minerals that are on the other side of what's blocking them, they'll pass through it in order to get to the minerals. There you go. Farewell instead, what's up, too. They just buy each other's shares forever. Yeah, maybe. I mean... I don't know if that works. I'm no macroeconomist, but I feel like that's hilarious. All right, Firebats, go! Push, 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 push. Force some Sunkens out here of Hydra. He's got one. He's got some Hydras, true to his name. He's working on Lurker Aspect. This push moving out. These Lings want to intercept it, but they take the sneaky backwards path. But look, there's a Sunken in that position and Lurker Eggs. So he stims, sees what's going on, and then retreats immediately. That's not good. 58 to 47 supply. Nate is up. He's producing well. He's keeping his cash pretty low. Hydra doing the same thing. Lurker tech is done. Lurkers are out. A little bit murderous for Nate out here now. And, yeah, this whole group gets wiped out easily. A lot of Lings and Lurkers. Pretty good answer to this SK Terran stuff, right? Not bad at all. Yeah, look at this little kind of third base he's set up over here. 2 hatches, the Hydra dens over here. Maybe trying to hide it from scans, right? Just so that Nate wasn't expecting Lurkers this fast. Because definitely not a Muta opening, right? 100%, no Mutalisk, which is nice. I'm a big fan of getting different openings in my games. Yeah, this was played at a time when Mysticism had to get into the game and lift up in order to obs it. So that indicates it's a pretty old replay. Hopefully this one doesn't die on us either. Oh, trying to hold the ramp and maybe push this base. Hydra says, no, you don't get to push this base. Dude, head up that way. Go that way. Why are you going this way? Go that way. You know there's a base up there. What are you even checking? I guess checking this base. Finding Overlords is nice. Maybe a bit of a supply block on Hydra. That'd be pretty good too. He's just falling back. I mean, look, this was pretty vulnerable. I don't know why he didn't go for it. He had Marines on this ramp, like he knew. Actually, wait, are those different bases? Yes. Okay, you got a giant Zelnaga temple up here, though. I guess it allows access to behind these minerals. What the heck's that all about? Don't know. Do not know. Okay, lurker trap on this ramp here. Pretty scary stuff for Nate, but 2 base in it, looking good. Adding tanks into his composition. Big fan of that against somebody going Hydras and lurkers for sure. Nice concave. Taking out all the lurkers with ease. Really well executed there by Nate. Yeah, 40% of you chose Nate, and he's looking all right. I like that early marine pressure. I like that he's not extending into places where he'll die. I mean, I guess the Marines that were up here on this ramp were more just kind of stuck and trapped, and they fought about as ably as they could against a billion Zerglings. 1 Carapace done for our guy Hydra. It's a +1 attack done for Nate. He's working on +2 attack and siege mode. And a +1 armor for his infantry as well. I'd like to see him try to get a 3rd base at some point. We'll try to see if he's going for that one. Alright, siege tanks don't have siege mode yet, but can do pretty well. Oh, that's a lot of Zerg, though. Yeah, falling back out of lurker range. Science vessel providing some important detection here. Yeah, I mean, what's so frustrating about the trickle-down Reaganomics concept is that it could work. It just requires the people that own the capital to not be greedy sons of guns who don't care about anything else. Because, yeah, you lower the taxes on the businesses, and they get more money, which their businesses grow faster, and it should provide enough value and wealth for everybody. But it does require the people who own the capital to actually share that wealth down to the workers, and that didn't really happen. So, yeah, nice push here, though. Man, Lurker Ling against SK Terran here out of Nate. Interesting. We don't see a lot of this. If we do see a lot of Lurkers, it's usually with Hydras these days in the current meta, but apparently in the olden times more of a thing. Okay, Lurker's high ground. Not a lot of science vessels. Adrenals coming in. Defilers coming in as well. Looks like maybe he's going to try to expand over here, but that's going to get shut down pretty immediately. Yeah, this group dying too. This really looks like it's going to be a Hydra win, folks. He shuts down that 3rd base. He decides to burrow here. Siege tanks siege up. Lurkers run. Couple of them get wiped out on the way out. Oh, we're going to get AI films, Farewell. Don't worry about it. We're going to get AI films, AI books, AI music. We already have all that stuff. It's not very good right now, but it's getting better all the time. So I fully expect the entire entertainment industry to go into AI at some level. And I do believe we'll get to the point that you can't tell the difference. Because right now, you can tell what AI is in creative aspects, but there will reach a time when you cannot. And when that happens, does it matter if it's AI or not? I don't know. So kind of a double-pronged attack here from Nate. Setting up over here. Setting up here, getting jumped on by a million lurkers. He's like, I don't care about your tanks. Man, the tanks being alive is kind of a big deal. Good snipe on the science vessel there, too. Marines coming up from the south side. And actually, clearing out that final lurker. Okay, maybe that wasn't too bad. wasn't that too bad. $99 to 83 supply. Nate's up. He's establishing his third base while he's attacking here. Very smart, obviously, to play it that way. Plague's coming in. And it looks like we already have Dark Swarm. No Scourge connections on the Science Vessels. That's a big win for Nate for sure. Yeah, Stop Lurker is insanely powerful for sure. Not as good when the enemy, you know, when the Terran has a bunch of Science Vessels out, but still pretty good. So look, Hydra casually sitting on about 5 bases. Rebasing is our Terran. He needs more Science Vessels, and he is making Science Vessels. So it's not like he forgot. But it's just the whole key to this thing. You got to be irradiating the Defilers, irradiating the Lurkers, more Siege Tanks, maybe even just mech it at this point. Marine Tank, not bad either, but you just have to have enough Siege Tanks to make the Lurkers really hate their lives. Yeah, Farewell AI Podcast. Right. Right. I mean, I've seen people post things like, write me a song based on this website. Totally does. I mean, yeah, AI is getting better and better all of the time, and it will reach a point that we cannot tell what is AI and what is not. And it maybe has already reached that point for some of its output, right? So yeah, so Nate's third base is dying, by the way. This is extremely end of the road for Nate. There's just no way you can really come back from this. Good snipe on that hatchery, like really well done. And you do have the saving grace of being able to lift your command center there, so you're not going to lose the CC. Yeah, Lurker. One Lurker at the top of this ramp, one Lurker here, and another Lurker unburrowed. I kind of feel like that's vulnerable. But, dude, these cracklings are like, we're cracklings now, sir. Ooh. With 2-2 upgrades, we are scary, scary guys. 2-2 Marines with stim, medics, range. Plague gets tossed down. Ooh, does catch the Science Vessel, and that... Oh, 9 kill Zergling. Woo! 9 kill Ling. If every Zergling had 9 kills, Terrans would never win another game of StarCraft if that was happening in TvZs. Brutal. Absolutely brutal stuff here. See, there you go. AI taught Suga how to play D&D on the fly. Chitinous plating's on the way, Defiled, so we'll probably get some Ultralisks here soon. The Lurkers have no attack upgrades. The upgrades are definitely going into melee, which indicates that, yeah, the end game here... Oh, that's a huge plague. The end game is definitely Ultralisks. This base dying too. Third base is replanted, but... Why are these... Okay, at least they're trying to cover both positions. Adrenalings are so good. All right, here we go. Big setup by Nate. Tons of siege tanks. This is going to be a tough nut to crack for Lings and Lurkers and Hydras. And there are actually no Ultras in production. Ultras, I'm not sure would be that great against these tanks anyway. So it's a push in. Keep that Science Vessel alive. It's the only one you have here. Only one you've got here. Lurkers, ba-bam. Lurker, ba-bams. Okay, ooh, good micro on that Science Vessel, keeping it away from the Scourge. Siege tanks unsieging at the back, sieging towards the front, leapfrogging it here. 130 to 104 supply. Suddenly, Nate's doing all right, folks. Suddenly, he wipes out a base up at this 12 o'clock. He's deep into the natural base of Hydra, deep into the main base, where all of his tech lives. And Hydra doesn't have enough money to make a bunch of Ultralisks. Not that what you want against these tanks anyway. I don't know about this. Okay, here we go. Lurkering in, Dark swarming in. Tanks immediately unsieging, trying to get out of there. Okay, okay, that was the play that he had. Lurker catches the Irradiate, resieging in a position, high ground spotting. Defiler gets sniped before it can consume and cast anything. That Lurker dies. The Spire is going to die. I don't think you want those either. Okay, Ling Lurker attacking the third base of Nate. There are some Marines here, but everybody's going to die. That third base is going to die. Nice sending another group of Marines over to this space to wipe it out. Dude, this is crazy. 114 to 87 supply. Spire down. This got exciting all of a sudden, folks. Okay. Now Marines are just free inside your base. This is a Zerg player. That's never what you want to see. Spawning pool going down would be big. Hydra Den and spawning pool going down. And Ultralisk Cavern. And no, Steven. Burrowed, irradiated stuff only does damage to itself. There is no splash. Look at Nate's kind of everywhere right now, guys. Kind of everywhere. Boaz, thank you for your 10th super chat on the stream. Appreciate it, man. You're the best. Thanks for your continued support. A Dark Swarm does come up. These tanks need to participate somewhere. Ultras are out. They're here. Okay, so we're going to wipe out this little group for sure. Not enough to handle that at all. These guys need to... What are you attacking? A couple Lings inside Dark Swarm. Yeah, these drones are like, I guess we could work. Yeah, come around, snipe the Ultra Cavern, snipe the Defiler Mound. Is Hydra making more of those? Yeah, new Ultra Cavern, new spawning pool up north. This group gets wiped out too. It's really scrappy right now. Yeah, no, AI as a learning aid can be pretty good. It's true. Hive getting sniped. Okay, so Hydra's basically playing the part of a Protoss. Yeah, I mean, if Nate can't reestablish this and his little groups keep getting individually wrecked, I don't know if Nate can win this game. I do not see a clear path forward for him, but supply blocking Hydra into next week is pretty good. Woo! 58 available supply at 21 minutes for the Zerg is not ideal. It doesn't have a ton of minerals to make new Ultralisks or Ultras or Overlords. Either one, really. Okay, this is the saving grace for Nate. This is his army. This is what we need if Terran's going to win this game. Okay, Hydra's expanding up along the top side. A triple expand from this guy. Yeah, Nate has no minerals, like I said. So this army right here needs to move. It cannot sit down here. It's got to go. It needs to kill this and this. And it looks like he probably has the wherewithal to do it. Does he have the 3? He's got the 3 attack on his Marines. The tanks still have no upgrades. I wish they had some upgrades. I really do. Another Overlord snipe. Another supply block. Okay, that's a weird hatchery to throw up, but I guess it's a base. Never mind. That's totally a base. Nope. Keep going. Bring the tanks with you, Nate. Well, maybe we can expand over here. Oh, but this isn't... No, it's not an island base. He's trying... Oh, dude. He's mining from the backside of these minerals. Oh, this is a weird map. I didn't even make a note of what the name of this map was. Keep going. Oh, yes. Irradiating all of the Ultralisks will make the final engagement that much easier. Okay. All right. Okay, another irradiate on a Lurker. Science vessel count is hefty enough that they're providing a lot of value right here. Siege this up. Yes. Yes. Okay, here we go. Ultras coming along the back side. Science vessels catching them. Those are, I think these are 3 new, yeah, 3 new Ultras. They have not been irradiated or been in battle yet. I think so, Steven. I'm pretty sure that's been happening. Dude, this game is amazing. Okay, Ultra's jumping on this. This is the last stand for Nate. If he can come out of this with any number of units, he's going to be okay, but there's not a lot of places to micro here, and the Irradiate's doing the damage, and nope, Nate's dead. Hydra's at 68 supply, and he has like 3 Ultras that are all very injured, but he's got stuff. And Nate doesn't right now. And by stuff, I mean income and army. Mysticism calls a GG. He's watching. He knows it's over. I mean, yeah, this base, you know, these drones are going to die. This base is probably going to die, but these bases exist. Hydra's producing more Ultralisks all the time. Yeah, Short vs. Hero SSL. I got to watch that later today for sure. All right. Well, somehow Nate long distance mining has been providing. Hang on. Hang on. The man suddenly has some stuff. These ultras, all in varying stages of injured, except for 2 of them, which are incredibly healthy. Okay, here we go. Where are my irradiates at? Science vessels. Not enough energy. Backed into a corner again. Not really target firing. Therefore, none of the ultras die, and they're all injured, but if they're not dead, they're not dead. Oh, and that's it. Mysticism leaves. Nate's like, I got this. I'm making more Marines against the 5 ultras that are being produced all of the time. Nate is sticking around maybe a little bit too long, folks. Maybe a little bit too long. The worker count is a problem for the Terran, yes, I agree. Yeah, it's pretty rare to see a Zerg player lose their entire main and natural and win the game anyway. It's definitely rare. How did... Oh, he dropped. Dude, Nate is playing. Nate believes he can do it. Nate is on fire. Taking down more hatcheries. Sending a group up this way. If all the ultras go that way, then I will go this way. Oh, and then you can pick them up. Where'd the dropship go? Dude, this is insane. Like, you're not winning this, but holy crap. Killing a ton of drones. Kill that hatchery. Nate. Drones explode if they're carrying Vespine gas. Martino Heat. If they're carrying gas and they get killed, they go, bah. I mean, Nate's trying, but this is a lot of Ultralisks, friends. This is a ginormous number of Ultralisks. Radiating Ultras as we find them. Another couple Marines shows up. Ah, Ultras responding. There's a spore in this top left base that keeps the science vessels away at some level anyway. Boxer maneuvering. Okay, and then these got burrow. He knew he had burrow. Oh, further. Okay, so he's going to boxer maneuver the army. And then Nate GG's. And Hydra gets the win. It was 27 minutes, but yeah, it really feels like Hydra was outclassing here a little bit for sure from the start. But good job. Good job by Hydra. Nate, wiping out the main base of Hydra is not an easy thing to do, but once the Ultras came out, I mean, that's always been the answer to the SK Terran, right? Plagues, Irradiates, Dark Swarms, Ultras, Marines, D-Matrix, all the stuff you see in SK Terran versus Zerg plays. So got outproduced, resources, ginormous change there. Never could really get a 3rd base and never really even thought about a 4th base, unfortunately. So GG. Channel points. Hydra gets the win. Ka-chonk. Let's find that one and get it out of the folder. And then maybe got a couple more replays to go before the time is up. Got to go pick up my kids from school, so... Thanks everyone for being here, though. This has been a really fun time. Kind of delved a little bit more into maybe politics and things than we usually do. But hey, when you're streaming for 4 hours a day, Sometimes different topics arrive, right? Right. Cool. Well, let's do a PvZ. We done a PvZ today? I don't know if we just done a straight up PvZ today. Let's do one of those. Something a little bit longer. Effort versus Much looks like a lot of fun. Much is a good player. 48 minutes on Destination. We don't have quite enough time for that one, tragically, but maybe we'll star that one for later. Jadong and Stork. Cal versus Hydra. Much versus Style. Reach versus Terror, an outsider. Yeah, let's do that. We might get some carriers on this ZVP because we're an outsider. It's like the one map for carriers in the history of StarCraft. So let's give it a try. Who wins? Wait, who was the Protoss? Yeah, Cal's not a number. Name you've seen a lot of. So it is Terror. We know this Smurf name for him. Gonna be the Teal Zerg down here. Left side, it's a Protoss. We're going to have to go back and check. I think we're going to have to go back and check. Man, my memory is really bad sometimes. It's Reach. That's why. I really don't cast a lot of Reach games. But I do like Reach a lot. Need more volcanic ladder maps. Agreed. I like the volcanic tile set. There's the prediction. Okay, so again, it's Terror down here, and then it's Reach in the top left, playing his purple Protoss. Often Protoss purple is what he is. Okay, I'm going to step away for a second, but let's watch Protoss, see what his build order is. And I'll be right back. Ah! All right, man. That was my daughter. She thought she had orchestra later today. She's learning to play the cello, but she doesn't. So she needs to get picked up pretty soon. So we're going to ×2 this replay. Maybe end it a little bit early. Tiny bit early, but it'll be fun nevertheless. All right, so Ling's out, Zealot's out. Hatch. Cool. Again, you kind of got to prepare for carriers on this map a little bit, but it looks like a ton of Zealot pressure instead. Off of one base here from Reach. So you got to make ample Zerglings to deal with this. Nice. Oh, he pinned one. It is so hard to completely surround a professional level Zealot. Buying time for that Sunken to come in. Worker count is abysmal because he had to make so many Zerglings here. And yeah, 2-gate opening, expanding behind it. Got enough Zealots to really deal, I think. Oh, unless you don't. Okay, you can't, dude, you can't just let this get killed. Okay. So we just let that get canceled. He didn't have to, but he didn't expect a counterattack of Lings for some reason, even though he forced a ton of Lings out. Yeah, the Zealots have to be here. They have to be covering the Nexus. There was way too much exposed surface on that thing, and he got it and got a cancel on it. Super dumb. Lair coming in off of 2 bases. Got another Sunken, just in case the Zealots do figure it out. Imagine working as a professional level Zealot. I know, right? That would be super cool. Okay, Extractor coming in. Yes, Steven. Oh, well, I mean, that's Warcraft 3, right? I think somebody had the same idea as you, and that's where Warcraft 3 came from. Okay, gonna third base over here. Maybe glitch through these minerals. Oh, they're just gonna build a hatch there for a third base that's minerals only. And getting a Spire, but also continuing to be aggressive with these Zerglings. Let's see, we get a, yep, Corsair production beginning now from Reach. Big fan of that. +1 air weapons coming in 2 on this map. No real surprise. Outsider, again, great map for Sky Toss. Yep, so Spire coming in to deal with said Sky Toss. I mean, I'm sure somebody made a UMS in Brood War that was basically Warcraft 3, where you have a hero and all the stuff you're looking for. Seems entirely possible. Focus Panic does not want to be a Zealot. Understandable. Okay, so 3 base in it, making mutas. Terror does like making mutas against Corsairs, even if his mutas look like this in the end, but he can make it work. He's one of the few Zerg players I'll trust with it. Robotic Support Bay coming in. Reavers are a big part of this map too, because you can drop Reavers here. And actually, if there's not... Sometimes you can squeeze a Scarab around the outside here and get some kills. Depends on the position, I think. Because these are all over the place, right? I've got these own little weird expansions that are mineral walls with gas. You expand here, and it's very strange. So Zealots chasing the Lings away. The Corsairs chasing the Mutas away. Corsairs here to fight. Woo-wee! That went well for Reach. That was a great engagement from him. Now he owns the skies, and this is why going Mutas is very risky. Well, unless you can get some Hydras out in the end, which he totally got some Hydras out. But you know what? You want the Zerg player building Hydras on this map, because they're kind of garbage. There's so much dead airspace to perch carriers on that Hydras have a really hard time getting body shots off on them. I mean, not that Reach has to go carrier here or anything, but I'm just saying. He totally could. Or he just, oh no, the Reaver there, get 3 drone kills. Oh, the shuttle got wiped out, and the Reaver gets killed. But, I don't know, 4 Hydras and like 3 drones died there. Not too bad. And this base gets sniped out by a bunch of Zealots dropped off in a shuttle as well. So, fantastic. Great Zealot stuff there for sure. Right side coming in. Yeah, I mean, we're making Corsairs like our life depends on it here. It is so many Corsairs. They're just looking for overlords to one volley down, trying to dodge the Hydras. It's like, where are your overlords? They're all right here, sir. They're all hiding from you. Understandably so. Yeah, fourth base being minerals only 2 kind of sucks. Like, this hatchery was really important because it was double gas for Terra, and now he doesn't get it anymore. Drops the DTs in. DT Corsair attack at 13 minutes. Snipes the hatch down. That is brutal stuff. But then a giant Hydra drop up this left side. Shuts down this third base of Reach. So, hey. Base for a base, good sir. Sneaking up here, hoping that the drop Hydras don't recognize this is here, but odds are they probably will. Storm Reaver getting those Hydras taken out for sure. Are there any Hydras left inside these Overlords? No, but they're like, oh, we'll go pick up some of these Hydras. Oh, maybe don't do that, though. Maybe all the Overlords dying in this corner. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so Terror's in a lot of trouble. This base is up and running for Reach, which is massively important for him. 136 to 105 supply. Protoss is up. He's got Reaver Tech. He's got a million Corsairs. He's got Zealots running all over the place. I don't know what they're told to do, but there you go. They finally decide to attack the Hydras. And it goes okay for him. Yeah, like I said, Hydra's not great. Hey, Alakaren, thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoy the channel. I'm glad you enjoy starting your day off with some StarCraft. Dr. Anger, first time chatter. What's up, dude? Yeah, Outsider. They're really the only map that does that, right? You can either put a base here or put a base here where it's safer, but you're risking more to try to get gas and risking a lot to get both of these gas. It's nice. Some decision making about where you expand and having some risk reward is a wonderful experience for sure. Very rewarding to play it. Well, Alright, so that base dies. These guys going for a major drop. Like, you can't... Alright, so the Overlords die, but you can't revert stuff. Okay, Reaver gets sniped, Shuttle gets sniped, base dies. And Terror's fighting hard right now. Okay, I mean, focusing the Nexus, probably your best bet at this stage. There's a single Corsair down here. I thought that might have been a drop ship. Probably wasn't. No, there you go, coming in to make room for a drop ship. There is some Storm there, too. Terra gets knocked down to 42 workers, but it's only 40 for our Protoss. Thanks to death of this entire base. This base is back, but can't mine from it because there's Hydras back here. So this is a home for cannons, apparently. Chasing the Hydras away. No lurkers in the mix. It's just Mass Hydra, which isn't going to trade super well against Storm Zealot Dragoon. Yeah, he's trying to engage with this. I don't think that's the right idea. He's trying to micro extremely well, but it's very difficult to pull off. All right, Hydraslings chasing out that way. And successfully taking this double gas base. This is huge for Terror. If he's going to win this game, it's because he held on to this. And he's expanding up the right side to a double gas over there, too. If he can get away with the next about 2 or 3 minutes, he might get an insurmountable lead here that I'm not sure that Reach can overcome. Yeah, attacking into Sunkenville, USA is not a good idea at this stage. Holy smokes, that's a ton of Sunkens. Yeah, the Mass Hydra thing is sort of working out for Terror. I'd like to see him to get Lurker aspect, and he is making some Lurkers now. That's crazy, Suga. I had no idea that was even possible. Is he going? Is he attacking into... He's attacking into Sunken City. No! Don't do that. Okay, he's got some Reavers and some Storm. And I guess 2 Reavers maybe makes it easier to attack into Sunken City if you're into that kind of thing, which apparently Reach totally is. So he kills the natural, but Terror's got this base, and this base, and this base, and this base, and this base is mining now. And if he just gets enough to clear this attack out, I think he's going to be just fine. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of dead Zerg, but it's enough 2-2 Hydra to clear that out. Only a couple Reavers, and this base exists, but for how much longer? This is mined out. This is trying to get warped in. It is a desperation play. Try to drop Dragoons on this right side base. No, we dropped Hydras to deal with your Dragoons. 'Tis the natural order of things. Couple Lurkers back here trying to shut this down, but not doing a very good job of it. They're not attacking any of these probes at all, which is hilarious. Yeah, this base stays alive, but it's minerals only. Not providing nearly as much value as this gas, or this base was actually died, and that's it. GG. Couldn't hold on to that base, and Terror gets the win. There it is. So GG. Well done. Well done. Terror probably the more talented player there, but we've had upsets today. We had go.go taking down friggin' firebathero, so what do you know, Joe? So GG's. Well done. Terror gets the win to wrap it up. We got a good mix of games today. We got fastest map. We got 4v4 team games. We've got TvZs with Mech, TvZs with SK Terran. We got PVTs. We got PVZs. I think it was a good one. So we're going to wrap this up. And the schedule for the stream tomorrow, I think we're going to start that about an hour earlier than it did today. So about 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern time if you want to check that out. I'll try to schedule it as well. But yeah, that's a GG. That's going to be it for the stream. Again, thanks everyone for hanging out, being here. Love ya all. We'll be back tomorrow with more of the same for day 5 of the Falcon is Unemployed stream. Let's find somebody to raid out on Twitch real quick. I guess DeWalt's playing League of Legends, which that is a weird thing, I guess. Oh gosh, what did I do here? Where did my raid go? Zero the Hero, Alacaron, you're welcome, both of you. Clebe, you're also welcome. So find a new StarCraft stream to raid. How's that sound? Here's one. We will raid you. Bonk. All right. Thanks again. Love you all. Go say hi to Hri Bochoka. We'll see what he's doing. I'll be back tomorrow with more of the same. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy. And above all, you take care of yourselves. Goodbye.
З вами поспілкуюся, але дайте мені буквально одну хвилиночку.